Hello there.
Hello? Hello? Isn't very orange or something? Ah, bloody hell. What happened? Am I very orange? You're very orange, Murph. I didn't press anything. Ah, Jesus. Hello and happy Thursday. You're all very welcome aboard. I didn't change a thing and my camera's very orange. Or maybe it's normal. I look very tanned or something. Looks normal. I've been in the sun again. No, it kind of has a bit of a weird tint to it, doesn't it? Ah, Jesus. You've been tangoed? Hang on. How do we break this without breaking this? This is going to be great crack. At least it's not as bright as the... No, that looks terrible, look. It's all sepia. Ah, no. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. I'm still here. But if you turn it off, right? And then we turn it on again. And in the meantime, this is probably my best side. Look, brilliant! Never let it be said. Never let it be said. Murphy's a genius. We turned it off. We turned it back on again. It is the curement of all ailments. Yes. Anyway, you're all very welcome aboard. Good to see you, lads. Happy Thursday evening. We're here in X-Plane. We're going to be flying the Embraer Lineage 1000 for the flight out of Berlin. I nearly said Bremen. Out of Berlin, heading down to Tivat, down in Montenegro. Flight level 310. And yeah, we're going to do the 737 MAX and then it'll be the thing and the, you know. So welcome. It's great to see you. Hope you're keeping well. And yes, we're doing a bit of this now, right? But anyway, you're very welcome aboard. Not much now since you had me cameras. Apart from that, oh, jeez. Apart from me cameras, everything else has been pretty much as we left it. You know. Now you look really pale. No, look, this is me normal state of affair. Although I do look, no, shut up. It's grand. This is me normal setup. I'm Irish. We're a very particular type of pasty white. We don't get the sun much. It is just 14 degrees here in Tipperary. 21 degrees inside in the man cave. It's you know, I keep saying I need to get like a weather sock and a weather station for me garden, but it's a walled garden, so I don't know how effective it would be. We'll have to find out together, I suppose. But anyway, yes, looking forward to this flight. It should be fun. And we'll see what the crack is now. So let me see. Buttons over here, buttons over there. Right, let's jump into it. So, D White, you're very welcome back. Happy Thursday. Homewreckers here, welcome aboard. Mac Vision, good to see you, bud. CP65, you're very welcome aboard. Visualize is here. Rob Dad, good to see you. Killswitch, so we meet again. Good to see you, bud. I keep moving and breaking things. I'll do this, look. That's better. Right, now, anyway, where was I? Commander Balosh, good evening once again. Good to see you. Mac Vision, welcome in. Visualize checking in, as is the lads checking in. I'm checking. That was a song, wasn't it? Checking. There was a song for that. But anyway, Stick Figure, welcome aboard. Elric is here. Spitfire, RAF 100. You're very welcome back, buddy. Good to see you. Who else now? Stick Figure, good to see you. Sir Beaky. This flight is going to be epic. I like your enthusiasm and optimism. Yes. Sunjammer, good to see you. 98 Vulcan is here. The Impossible Face on the bus. Is it an Embraer? Indeed. It'll be fun. Idle Cutoff is here. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Good to see you, bud. Malky Mac is here. Good evening. It ought to be interesting for sure. So I have filed for runway 14. Who knows? We might get an L circuit to land. We'll have to wait and see, right? Englewood, good evening. Hope all is well. Heisenberg, my dude. Welcome aboard, buddy. Dextro Gaming's in the house. Creo, a very happy Thursday to all in County Mayo. With tonight's flight, by the way, we're using SayIntentions, so you can fly along with Microsoft Flight Sim as well as we use Groupie. Yes, there is a link to the Groupie. Did I put a link out? I thought I did. It's if anyone needs a link to Groupie, let me know and we'll share it. But you'll find it over on SayIntentions. But yes, buttons. Eamon, good evening. Hope all is well. Grimmy McGinn is back from holidays. Welcome back, buddy. Uniform Goose, good day, Goose. You're very welcome in. Where's this now? Muse fan bursts in the door with his elbow. Happy Thursday. Yous mad jokes is. Good to see you, Muse. Hope you had a great day, bud. Anthony V, hello again in the morning time. Wait, yes, the morning time. Jesus. You went to bed with Murphy, you woke up with Murphy. That's shocking now. APU Inspector, 300 streams in a row. Jesus, thank you very much indeed. Happy Thursday. Weekend is closing in fast. Very fast. Mugan is here, good evening. Checking in from where? San Giorgio La Malara, Italia. Very good. Idle Cutoff, you get around the place. Right. JP Gaming's in the house. Welcome aboard. Berlin is hopping this evening. It is. Peter, thank you very much indeed for 15 in a row. Cheers, bud. Now, let me see. It's Andy. Good to see you, Andy. Welcome in. Anthony, many thanks for your 20 streams in a row. You're very kind, buddy. Chris Van Halen, good to see you. Where's this now? You've been in the sun again. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? Damo, you're on the sunbeds. Shot out. Absolutely shot out. Where are we now? At least it's not as bright. Yeah. Well, orange. It is the red on the air light behind you. No, it was the camera. But we're all sorted now. It's all fixed. Brilliant. A Trump filter. You look really pale now. Be grand. Swap21 is here. Good to see you, Swap. Hope you're well. Who else now come in? Pyrotech is here. Poss Bob, good to see you. Time for a pint. My thoughts exactly. Ranbog Mord is in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Gar Gaming, hello to County Galway. So this flight is different to advised on Discord. Same flight, just different sim. Yeah, pretty much. Piku is here. Restoring, hello to Tullow, County Carlow. You're very welcome in. Where is this now? Iva Scotsman is here. Good to see you, bud. Jalagod, welcome in. Stubby, you're very welcome. Debo Fly is here as well from Southern California. You're very welcome in, lads. Great to see so many familiar faces. We've a button over here, look. To the tube, Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Good to see you, buddy. Norton Dare. Very happy Thursday. Dave Cleary. Legend, Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Twice in the one day. Gelati is here. Welcome aboard, buddy. Hope all is well. So yeah, we were looking at, I was going to fly the MAX tonight, and then we were in X-Plane earlier on with the flight factor, and then I saw this and I was like, I kind of fancy a bit of Lineage flying. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we'll do. But I'll put back out the, I'll put out the groupie code in the chat here now in a moment, right? Pyrotech also from SoCal. Ooh, nice. Cracker's here, good to see you. Welcome aboard. So we need to get the aircraft up and running. It's cold and dark at the minute. We're going to get it up and running, get our flight configured, call for clearance, Clarence, and then, well, party on. That is what we're going to do, right? So if you're all ready, well, sure, we'll do a thing with a yoke and a thing with a yoke. So, hello to the Embraer Lineage. Absolutely gorgeous. I know my other camera's shagged, look. Jesus. Hang on now. Don't go anywhere. I'm having technical difficulties tonight. Wait, why is that now? Stupid thing. Hang on. Wait now.
Can I get a refund?
Oh, shag off. Now that gave 2 beeps. What about this one? Right, I've pressed buttons 3 times. Stand by.
Look at this big easy.
Sarah, hang on, really. Wait now. Oh no, it didn't come on.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, lads are in a spot of water.
They've done studies,
Who's in charge?
Me camera's shy, hang
60%
on.
of the time, it works every time.
Great bunch of lads. Right, hang on, I need to fix this. Stupid thing. Can you still hear me though, at least? You can. Deactivate that now. Why isn't the cam link working? Work, you stupid thing. Wait now. Wait now. Activate. What the frig is going on? Why is it that things work grand, right? And then they don't work grand? Any idea? Any idea? And now he's pressing buttons to make life even more difficult to, Jesus, now my microphone isn't staying where they needed to. Right, now, everything's gone, everything's grand. Everything's grand. No, it just turned off. I've no idea why. I've broken something somewhere. All is not... Technology, lads. 1 minute it's grand, and the next thing it's all completely shagged. We don't understand these things. But it's back working now. Don't even look at it. Pretend it's not there. Right. Anyway, hello, Embraer.
It's not the plane. It's the pilot.
It's the Murphy. Right. Now, let's have a look at this. What am I doing? What exactly am I doing? Oh, yeah, I'm doing one of these. So, We are doing our groupie flight. I need to say or share this with you. Hang on now. Stand by. So we'll put the groupie flight into the chat. Dish, dish. So if you go ahead and grab that, that'll give you an idea of what it is we're doing. You see, the Muppet strikes again. Yeah, I'm the Muppet. Right. Now, in a box band, good to see you. Murph, you've gone from, yeah, it's terrible. It's Andy, yeah, shocking. This is comedy. No, it's not. Things break for no reason, and I don't know why. The life of a content creator, live streamer, and a Muppet, all rolled into one. Big Egypt. Roll Tide, good to see you. Right, anyway, what are we doing? Oh, yeah. So, our flightage. This is what our plan is. And we have a route, right? I'll refresh this now because I think we've got a few people joining us. Let's have a look. Grand, we have a couple of people here with us. I'm sure there'll be more joining us. A couple of aircraft lined up here in Berlin. And we're going to be heading down towards Tivat out in Montenegro. Very, very nice. Quick look at our flight plan. We're going to be departing off runway, runway 24 right on the Lorem 3M or the Luros 3 Mike departure. And we're planning a arrival for runway 14 down at Tivat. About 2 hours, 10 minutes flight time. So that is what we're going to do. Meanwhile, the lads are flying on VATSIM, and they're over in Berlin at the minute. A number of departures. We'll zoom in here so we can see the Firefly Air lads. We have 872, 32 Whiskey, 301, 702, and there appears to be a Wild Clem with them, who's also flying tonight as well. Clem is in a Boeing 463, which is a 767, I think. But that's what the crack looks like now. So they actually do have ATC coverage. Tower is online, and then they'll probably have a bit of a blank area. Then they'll ramble over Austria. Then radar is on, or wine radar is on, and then Zagreb is on as well. But Tivat just outside of Zagreb control. So there'll be pockets of ATC. We're using SayIntentions. We shouldn't have any pockets at all because it's full ATC coverage. So this is our aircraft. This is the X-Craft Lineage, right? And it is a beautiful, beautiful aircraft. I've brought the time of day back about an hour just to kind of, do you know what I mean? And I've nameplates on so we can see Fibros, Smotsy's with us as well. So if you're flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can absolutely fly along with us. Right. So we'll see what the crack is here now. So this aircraft, as I said, cold and dark, so we need to get ourselves up and running. There's Goose over there around the corner. Isn't this a beautiful plane? Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Look. Stunning. So welcome to the flight deck, and here is where we're going to get this machine into action, right? So ground services, have a quick look. GPU, we'll go ahead and grab that. And you can hear her starting up, right? There's a GPU. And next up, we're going to go to our weight and balance. We're going to request our company information. We're flying out of Berlin down to Tivat, view the load sheet, and we're going to load the aircraft. Next up, we have our takeoff information. So we're expecting what did I say? 24 right. 24 right. Runway 24 right. Takeoff 1, flaps F1, takeoff thrust. Yeah, okay, takeoff 1. Wind. We'll need to grab all of this. That'll be made available from Navigraph. So we'll go have a look at the airport. And let's have a look. So, information for the airport. Winds currently 180 at 5. Winds 180 at 5 knots. Temperature currently 20 degrees Celsius. And the Q&H here is 1007. Rising slowly. Right, so we're going to compute. Didn't like that. Enter. Hectopascals. Takeoff weight. And that's all grand. Compute. Analysis in progress. This is all terribly exciting. And there we go. Fee speeds have been found and all is looking good. So with that, we shall put some power into this machine. So on our overhead, we're going to go battery 1, battery 2, and the aircraft is starting to come alive. GPU power can now be transferred into the aircraft. We also have some lights on here as well. Emergency lights have been armed. No smoking. Fasten the seatbelts because I'm a shocking bad pilot. Lighting logo can come on. Inspection lights will leave on. Electric pumps A and B, both systems are now live, and the APU is yet to be fired up. We'll use the ground power for the moment, and then we'll go back to our APU. So as our systems start to warm up here, we're going to go down to our FMS, and we're going to go into our flight plan. So let's have a look. Navigraph, that's all good, that's all good, that's all good. We're going to go to the route page, and we are going to put in our destination. Destination on today's flight is Tivat. which is going to be Lima Yankee. Where are you now? Lima Yankee Tango Victor. You know when you've been tangoed. So go ahead and pop you in there. I do have a company route, Echo Delta Delta Bravo, and then we do the same, Lima Yankee Tango Victor 01. That's our company route. Flight plan request, send. Flight ID, we are that of a Firefly 235. Flight ID, and let's see what happens here. If I go to activate, and if we look at our departure, so we'll go with our runway. So we're expecting 24 right, and we are looking at the Luro 3 Mike departure. Luro 3 Mike, there should be. That looks good. We'll apply, and Luro 3 to, is it Luros? Yes, that is correct. Activate. The arrival, we'll plan for runway 14. There's no approaches. I don't even think there's a star I can use, or even an approach. So we'll leave that as B. We're going to apply all this and activate. And we go to our flight plan. We want to look at our legs page. So let me see. Runway departure, IBGAL. Then I just want to verify this is correct. So we need to find waypoints such as Lurum. There's Luros, that'll do. After Luros, it's going to be Abasa Kobus, yes. Busir, that looks good with me. Busir, then it's over to HBO Eviku, Sassel, Vebel, and Gubak. It's like Klingon. Then it's Oslud, Pod, and then we're in. So our flight plan has been fully uploaded, which is great crack. And I'm reading it here from Navigraph. All right. So that's how we're all looking. So we're planning departure of 24 right. That is the plan, and that is what we're going to do. Right, performance initialization. Let's have a look here. Fuel minute reserve, that's all okay. Alternate fuel, don't worry about that. Cruise altitude, we're going up to flight level 310. Altitude error, didn't like that. That's 310,000 Murph. You've been doing well. Cruise winds, that's going to be in our Simbri flight plan. Average wind is 238 at 52. 238 at 52. That's where that one goes. Goosh. Let me see. Zero fuel weight. That's over here on the gadget. Let me see here now. Takeoff weight. Where's me zero fuel? Gross weight, runway flaps. Weight and balance. Zero fuel is going to be 33 and all the fives. 19.1. 33,555 in there. And our takeoff center of gravity is going to be 18. 18 degrees. That looks good. That looks good. Next page. That looks good. Climb performance. That's all fine. Takeoff data sheet. So we said takeoff 1, wasn't it? Let's go to our performance. It is thrust takeoff 1. And let's have a look here now. This is all good. Reference anti-ice flex. No. That's all okay. That's all okay. That's all okay. FMS takeoff, runway heading, gross weight, wind and slope information of the runway. So we'll go ahead and grab this. So we know what the winds are. We'll horse these in again. So the winds was 180 at 5 knots. So that's going to be the windage, right? And then the runway slope. To find this, we need to go to our charts. And we need to go to airport information. And we need to find the runway slope. So we know the heading of the runway is the slope we're after, right? Frantically horsing sim brief open after landing in cone. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Elevator, good to see it. Now, the slope of the runway. Where might I find that one, lads? The slope of the runway. It's usually on your chart. Let's see. Information. Runways. Here we go. So I can see the bearing 24 right. Dimensions. And the slope is zero. Is a minus 0. It's minus 0.08% is the slope. Doesn't like that. How do we put this in again? Oh, it's M we use, isn't it? Isn't it? So it's going to be, is it M 0.08? Will that work? Balls. How do we do this? Or is it negative? Is it an N 0.08? Will that work? No, balls. How do we do the slope? How do we insert the slope, lads? Because it didn't like minus. It's looking for a percentage. It's minus, so it's down the hill. Hey, Hawk Driver, good to see you. Try rounding up. Do you reckon? So 0.9? Oh, she's not liking that either. 0.1, you reckon? No? I don't think it's enterable. Conti's here! If there's a man that will know, it's Conti. Right, we'll go with Conti's. It didn't work. Didn't work. Right, flaps 2. Takeoff is going to be 18. That's all grand, that's all grand. And that's all grand. V-speeds are next. Conti, good to see you, bud. V-speeds, 122, 131. Sorry, 123. 123, 131. And our last one there was going to be 137, 187. 137. And then 187. And that to me all looks terribly good. Transition, we'll get that from the ADA. So let's talk to ATC here. We'll bring it up on the screen. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and fire up this APU. Press that over 1. Great to see an X-plane. Yeah, do you know, we flew the... Oh, my camera's shagged again. Jesus! Hang on. You are the bane of my existence. Why isn't this working? It was working grand earlier. Hey, Mud Dog, good to see you.
Can I get a refund?
No, there's no refund. Shag off. Don't I look fierce interesting, though? I look fierce interesting.
To look at this big Jesus.
That was working perfect earlier on. Now it's all shagged. Who's in charge? Anyway, let's start up this APU. Let me know if that happens again, will yous? I didn't break anything. Use D for downhill, Chris. Man, Chris. All right, let's see if it's going to fire up the APU. It is. It is. Transition level, right. 8
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
Thank you, Jim. Very kind.
And 24 left, 24 right. Wind 190 at 5. Cav OK. Temperature 20, 2.12. QNH 1007. Transition level 70. FWEVOR out of service. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
Transition was what? 7.
Berlin Brandenburg Airport. Information Lima. 1920 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 24 left, 24 right. Wind 190 at 5. Cav OK. Temperature
Information
20,
Lima.
2.12.
Jesus, there's buttons.
QNH 1007.
Who's pressing buttons?
Transition level 70. FWEVOR out of service.
Shamrock minimums. Thank you very, very much indeed, bud.
Contact. You have information Lima.
Information Lima.
Berlin Brandenburg Airport. Information Lima. 1920 Zulu. Arriving and
Java
departing
just wants to
runways
install.
24 left, 24 right.
Right, information
Wind
Lima. That's the main thing. It's installing Java in the background. I'm going to see if my camera lasts up. You know what I mean? Berlin clearance. A very good evening. Firefly 235 is a type Lineage 1000 over at the GA ramp. Information Lima. Request IFR clearance to Tivat. Ooh. Linny Bobbins, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Commander Snow is here. Murph, would the planes and X-plane be less glitchy?
Via Deliran 3 Mike departure. Initial climb 5000. Departure on 121.13. Squawk 4353. Expect runway 24 right.
It wasn't messing there at all. Clear to Tivat via the Alurum 3 Mike departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet. Departure on 121.13. Squawk 4353. And we'll expect runway 24 right. Firefly 235. Right, 5,000 in our altitudes. Can you get? And our squawk box is going to be 4353.
Firefly 235. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.705.
Over to ground 121.705 for Firefly 235. Toto is here. Good to see you. Welcome in, bud. And welcome in to Mrs. Toto. Sir Camsalot is here. Welcome aboard. Right, ground. We have ground. APU is now running. Yes. Let's go upstairs here and make sure APU gen is on. GPU is now disconnected automatically. This is all looking good. Bleeds, I can hear the bleeds. They're doing, well, they're bleeding. And we'll go to, Jesus. We'll go to ground and we'll get the doors closed, remove the ground objects. All the stuff can disappear. Kieran with 5 gifted tier 1 subs going out to the community here on Twitch. Kieran, you're very kind. Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Kieran, do be sure to say a thank you. Incredible generosity, buddy. Thank you very, very much indeed. What a legend. The next time my camera freezes, imagine if it catches me off, like, you know. Yeah, right. Yeah, the ATC sounds are brilliant. And like they haven't even updated the German ones yet. Absolutely incredible. Right, GPU and passenger door. GPU, good luck to you. And we'll give a shout. Ground, Firefly 235, request engine startup. Phil D is here, good to see you. Old veteran, good to see you. How would we know? I don't know.
Doubling ground, Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike. Requesting person start.
Goose, are you on the right frequency? Okay, that's an issue. The app just stopped. Let's fire it up again. Yeah, that's me, Murph. You'd be wondering how I got here. Hans Gruber. Good. Ah, look, there was an update needed, look. Aha. Craig, thank you for the follow.
Hello there.
Hans, you need to change your name thingy. It looks very strange.
Start approved. Facing south. Swiss 29er Foxtrot.
Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike. Push and start approved.
Yeah, 5x5 here.
That's the push to talk. Good evening, gentlemen. Can you hear me on the push to talk?
Hello there.
Andrew Dallas, welcome in. Tiger, welcome in.
5x5, Murph.
Excellent. Berlin ground, Firefly 235, request engine start. Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
5x5, whoever that was.
Firefly 235, startup approved.
Startup approved, Firefly 235. Right, now, what are we doing? We're starting up the plane. Why? Because we have to. Right, get up here now. Number 3, I suppose. And we'll go engine number 2. Press and hold. And let's see if the engine gods will smile upon us this day. We have rotation. And the Elfada will look after us. Do we have the sounds of an engine? Radley, good to see you, bud. Long-time subscriber. Great to see you, buddy. Strange how it's very hard to read in this screen. It comes up as like kind of an off burgundy Hans Gruber. I believe the pattern on the pleats. Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Look at look at it. I mean, doesn't it look absolutely real? Doesn't it? Look at that sky. Gorgeous. Right, engine 1 looks alive. Close the door. Oh, that was engine 2. Engine 1. Start her up there, please. Much better, Hans. I don't know how you did that, but you did it. Right, engine 1 coming up. Do. What did we say? Flaps F2 for takeoff. Down the hill. Oh, yeah. Look at the state of this. Isn't that gorgeous, isn't it? What's he moaning about? I wasn't moaning about. You've missed some magic ATC, says Dougal. Was it nuts, was it? Man alive, look at this. I just have a feeling I'd make several terrible mistakes trying to fly this puppy on VATSIM, do you know? Right, let me see what's going on here. Flight director can bring it in. Barrow is already set. Nav mode, worry about that in a moment. Everything here is all looking grand. Auto brake will be set to RTO. Rejected takeoff. We got some lights on here as well to brighten her up. And I think, friends, we're looking good. So, engines be running. APU, bring her down. APU coming offline. At this stage, we'll go ahead and get our...
Ryanair 472 request push to start.
Our taxi lights ready to rock. And we'll give a shout to ATC here now, looking for a taxi. Let's have a look. Berlin ground, Firefly 235, request taxi. Jet Laughs, good to see you, bud. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. Displays PFD, auto, MFD. Leave them as they are. I have an issue here. I'm not hearing ATC.
Firefly 235, taxi to holding point runway 24 right.
Berlin ground, Echo India Yankee Sierra 1212, requesting pushback and start.
What is going on?
VI West, push and start approved. Face west.
Taxi holding point runway 24 via Lima 6, Charlie, and Lima 8, Firefly 235.
Berlin ground, Echo India Yankee Sierra 1212, requesting pushback and engine start.
To be fair,
push and start approved.
I reckon where we're under pressure is down from
push and start approved, facing
the
west.
multiplayer stuff.
Echo India Yankee Sierra 1212.
Okay. Let's see if this fixes it, because I know they're still working on it. Their idea is to have multiplayer operate inside the same world, so it's very much early days for them. But anyway, we got our taxi clearance, so it was Lima 6, which I can see, Charlie, and then Lima 8. Off the brakes, bit of power. You haven't even aligned your...
Requesting taxi for 24 left.
Easy now.
Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike.
Easy now. If you start speaking German to the lad, he'll just reply. I could use a terrible German accent. Und this is Firefly 235, ja, und we would like the taxi instruction over to the runway 24 right, please.
Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike, taxi to holding point runway 24 left via Echo Bravo Mike 8.
Hang a right here, Murph. Ah, brilliant.
Holding point runway 24 left via Echo Bravo.
Martin K, good to see you.
8. Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike.
Jesus, Dan, look at this. All right, all the way down to Lima 8, then we'll be told, hopefully, to go over and talk to the tower. Vadar. I don't think any of this is working, so we'll just leave that be for the minute. I don't want to completely and utterly shag it. Do you know what I mean? Takeoff config.
Takeoff okay.
Takeoff okay. I mean, if that isn't the best sound in the world. Right. Right. Nav needs to be armed. And we need to ramble up on Lima 8 it was, wasn't it? So that's continued straight. Gotta say, it looks very nice, lads, doesn't it? Beautiful. Alrighty. So V-speeds are in, aircraft is pretty much configured, takeoff configuration is okay, we're walking, talking, squawking, we're doing all the stuff. The last one's going to be starting our chrono, and then we'll see what the crack is.
Firefly 235, contact tower on 118.805. Guten Flug.
Over to tower 118.805, Firefly 235. Good Nacht. The Germans, a great bunch of lads. Yeah, right. Berlin Tower, Firefly 235, holding short runway 24 right at Lima 8. We're ready for departure.
Firefly 235, Berlin Tower, runway 24 right, wind 19085, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24 right, Firefly 235. This is X-Plane, Helix Art. Yes, it is. G Slayer's here, good to see you. Welcome in, bud. Silence. I shall say this only once. What? Who? Brilliant. So there's the lads. They're over Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're able to see them inside X-Plane. Other things I didn't show you. Did it print off me tickets yet? No.
Approaching runway 24 right.
Hang on, left there now. We're clear takeoff. This is all terribly nice looking, isn't it? Is it now? Alrighty then. LNAV. Let's go ahead and rearm.
Berlin Tower. This is Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike.
Up to 5,000.
Holding point. 24 left.
Alright, that's good, and that's good. Power coming in. Toga. Alright, take a power set.
Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike. Berlin Tower. Hold short of runway 24 left.
80 knots. You can't view the chat. I have a bonus subs banner covering it. Elric, I don't believe it. V1. Rotate. Yep. See daisy. Pause. The rate of climb. Gear up.
Holding short of 24 left. Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike.
Oh Jesus! Look at the state. Alright, easy does Murph. Give us now vertical speed up the hill.
Firefly 235. Contact Berlin departure on 121.13.
Over to departure 121.13. Firefly 235. Auto throttle. Speed 180, little bit mad. We'll go about 250 here, 240. Berlin departure, Firefly 235, passing 2,000 for 5,000 feet.
Firefly 235, Berlin departure identified. Climb 5,000.
Roger, climb 5,000, Firefly 235. You can see the wait, I can see the chat perfectly on the phone. Ah, can't see the chat. He's on the phone or on the gadget? Now, I want to change that screen there. Jesus, don't press the parking brake. How do we change this screen? There is a way we can do it. I'm just trying to remember.
Fly 235, climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140, Firefly 235. Alright, 140 coming up. Here's a map that's looking a bit better. Alright, I wish I had the map over here. I'm sure there's a way to do it.
Departure Echo India Yankee Sierra 1212. Good evening, climbing through 500 on Luros for November.
India Yankee Sierra 1212, departure not seen you on radar, double check 5533, ident again.
Okay, we're looking good here. Throttle is acting, but we just need to climb a bit. We've loads of power in this machine, so let's climb here about 2,500 feet. So far, so good, right? So far, so good. Would I recommend Rex Atmos Core? Rex Atmos Core, yes. Yes. Yeah, the Flight Sim E190, they're not there yet, Microsoft Flight Sim, lads. Unfortunately, they're just not there yet. Do you know? Click the gear icon at the bottom, select pop the chat open. Yeah, Elric, are you on the Windows Chrome and you can't see the chat? That's very strange. Alright, let's have a gawk here. We're going alright. Map. Vertical profile. Leave that off. I'll get some weather turned on. And there's our plan. Right, look. Easy now, Jemima. So we're going up to, what were we cleared to? 14,000. Oh, look at this. I mean to say, like, isn't it gorgeous? Naughty Gnome is here, good to see you. Once we get into the cruise, I have a bit of stuff to show us as well. I also want to keep an eye on the lads over on VATSIM. But we got a beautiful departure here with SayIntentions. Jesus! Mr. Anderson! Oh. He says, I cannot overemphasize how cool the SayIntentions cross-sim multiplayer feature is. This is incredible. Can't wait to join the flight and give it a whirl. Yes! Thank you very, very much indeed, Mr. Anderson. It was okay on your morning stream. It started happening on this stream. Don't know, Elric. I mean, it sounds like I've broken something. You know. Speed can probably go up to about 250 here. As we're climbing transition level as well, so we need to go back to 1013, isn't it? Oh, be Jesus. 1013. That's standard. Engines seem happy enough. VNAV. Well, now, will this hold us in this profile? That is the question. Flight level change up to 14. It should hold us on this. We're going to find out together, lads. Yeah, blame MuseFan. Yeah. No, MuseFan broke something. Yeah. You can't see the chat. So if you're... Hang on. So if you're using a browser... How do I do this now without making a balls of it? Jesus, look at the head in this lad. So is it because of this lad here? Is it because of that lad there? Or maybe you just press the button. Oh, mother of Jesus, I've broken the internet. There's a Twitch bonus thing. Yeah, I think if you click on that and then click back into the stream, you should be sound. No?
Firefly 235, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, Firefly 235. Jeez, the voices are unbelievably good, aren't they? I mean, Jesus. This is terribly sexy looking. Look at it. Ta Shay or she Gahalan, you know. It does look good, doesn't it? It does look good. Right, plane. There's a savage right-hand turn coming in here now in a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Right, here's a savage right-hand turn. We're looking good. Oh, yes. Look at the views, the clouds. Oh, it's all terribly nice looking.
Firefly 235, contact Bremen radar on 125.3.
That accent was amazing. Over to Bremen radar 125.3, Firefly 235. Good evening. Bremen radar, good evening. Firefly 235, climbing flight level 170 for 220.
Firefly 235, Bremen radar identified. Further, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Firefly 235. And that's our cruise altitude, ladies and gentlemen. Gelati, the reason why they charge monthly is because it's all server based. And that's how they're able to do the magic that they do. Do you know what I mean? They're not worried about bringing the app down, giving an update. And they don't need to worry about any of that stuff. Gelati, do I like X-Plane? I've always kind of had, like, I started with X-Plane. Let's go to FMS speed. How do we do this now? Hang on. There we go. 270. I always had X-Plane, but there's a couple of aircraft that I'll always jump back in. Don't get me wrong, like, my absolute favourite is Microsoft Flight Sim, without a shadow of a doubt, but I really enjoy flying an X-Plane as well. It depends on the aircraft. And I like the changes. I like some of the changes that they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Now, how can we zoom on our little macarooni? That's going to be a bit of crack, isn't it? Is it this lad? Yes, it is. Excellente. Right, that's good enough for me. Top of climb is up the road. You've posted a screenshot in the Bremen bar. Conti's checked in. X-Plane 11 was the top dog. X-Plane 11 was the only show in town for a long time. What's this now? That looks very strange. You can pop out the chat, but as far as I know, lads, if you just click on that gadget, you know what I mean? Also, Elric, what's the resolution of your screen, man? It looks tiny. Bowplan, if only there was a good TBM 850 to fly an X-plane. Oh, yeah. Isn't Beyond ATC on a server too? No, that's local on your own. You can connect to a server where you can use what they call premium voices, but no. Conti, hope you're well, mate. I've been watching a lot of your content in X-Plane. I've just really been enjoying it. So we're blaming you. It's Conti's fault, lads. He made me do it. But I think, as I said, there's a number of aircraft over in X-Plane that are just fun to fly, and like I do get some cracking ideas for routes and how things are flying in X-Plane that I'd like to bring back into Microsoft Flight Sim as well. You know what I mean? X-Plane have a good Airbus A320. Oh yeah, Flight Factor do a really good one, as do Tolis. Japan, good to see you. Welcome in. Sean Gain, thank you very much indeed. 23 months, bud. Cheers. Alric, 1920 by 1080. Are you zoomed into the screen though? That's why the chat looks tiny. If you press and hold control and scroll out, see, does that change? Silver's here, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Right, things are starting to calm down. Let's go over and have a look at the lads, will we? Because they've got some serious ATCage here at the minute. Although, in saying that, so it looks like Berlin just stayed online to get the lads out. Did it even get them all out? Yeah, I think the lads in Berlin stayed online just to get our lads out. So if that's the case, fair play to them. But now this is where you get the pockets on VATSIM. So they're leaving German radar, and they will be picking up Austrian radar soon. So they've a bit of coverage. It is busy though. Dougal, keep an eye on that machine coming up on your left hand side.
Hello there.
He's at 3.7, you're climbing, so maybe no conflict. You know what I mean? If anyone wants to try the X-Plane ecosystem, grab the free demo, download the Zebo 737, both for free. There you go. There you go. Like, you can try it for free, and like, last time I saw it on Steam, X-Plane was having a savage sale, wasn't it? You could pick it up for very little. How's your day been? Very good, thanks for asking. Hope you had a great day too, buddy. Welcome in. Dougal said he's way above me. There's a lot of traffic there. Let's jump over to the lads who are flying a VATSIM just for now. Listen, right, hang on. Hello?
Hello.
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 Good evening, gentlemen. Well, how did that departure go for you?
Interesting. What have you done to your microphone? That sounds bizarre in here. Are you on the low?
What do you mean it sounds bizarre? Does it sound shagged?
It sounds like you're in the bath.
Awful. Either that or in a broom cupboard, yeah.
Oh wait, hang on.
Like you're using a different microphone.
No, the thing. How's that?
There you go.
The thing's just stupid. I don't understand why things change me all the time. But yeah, it deleted me. It deleted me audio driver the other day, and I'm still fixing things.
So you still up for the circle?
I think so, Dougal. It'll be dark when we get there, but it'll be a bit of crack.
Well, it's dark for me now, so you're not on live time, are you?
I skipped it. No, I cheated terribly. I brought time back. What's my local time?
Surprise.
Yeah, but I just said to myself it'll be very night time. It's currently 17:51 local in my sim. So I'm what, 2 hours?
Got the Pyrig add-on. Then I think the lighting on circle while you're descending will probably be adequate.
Oh, really?
I think so. I mean, don't hold me to that, and I won't put it in writing, but because I mean, don't forget you'll be below 1,000 feet as you're making that right-hand turn. Oh
yeah, and there's mountains everywhere that are just trying to hit you. Yeah.
You actually look at the charts for Tivat. They don't operate at night.
Yeah, they don't operate at night time. Yeah.
Hello there.
You're very welcome in, lads. Hina, thank you for the subscribe. And Japan, you're very good. Thank you very much indeed, Hina. Cheers. Who else here now is just very busy? Fleck is here. X-plane weather system and visual representation. It looks pretty good, yeah. It looks pretty good. So one of the reasons, lads, there's a weekend event coming up, right? And Naughty Gnome was like, Murph, you better talk about this tonight, otherwise I'm going to burst you. I was like, yeah, no hassle at all, Naughty. So, well, Naughty, you're there on the blower. Can you hear me?
I am, yes.
There he is there now. So tell me, what's happening? Because this is being requested by Dougal, so if something goes wrong, we can just blame Dougal.
I'm just going to butt in briefly here, because although it was requested by me, whenever I fly into Paro, I fly in from the south or the southeast. And I see we're coming in from a different direction for this, so it'll be a little bit more interesting.
Now,
yeah.
He's putting in his excuses already.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Exactly where we're going to fly. I know exactly where we're going to fly.
So you're departing out of Pune in a place called Maharashtra in India. Yes, I did well with that pronunciation, didn't I?
You did. You got it right.
Right. You know what I mean? I didn't spend 10 minutes before the stream going Maharashtra. Right? Brilliant. But that's where we're going from. So Maharashtra.
You Googled it, didn't you?
So we're flying from India, and it's over to Paro, which is going to be a beautiful flight. And this is coming up on the 5th of September, which is a Saturday at 09:45 Zulu.
Yeah, exactly that. So yeah, 9:45 Zulu.
That's up before your breakfast, Dougal.
I'm still in bed at that time. Come on.
The reason for the timing is with the flight length that will get us in just as sunset is happening. So just within the operating limits of the airport, because it doesn't operate at night, and also it should be really pretty.
Okay, well this is sounding good already. It's a beautiful location to fly into. Paro is, as Dougal says, a very challenging airport, regardless of what it is you're trying to do. But it is a very challenging airport. Elevation, high mountains on either side of the runway.
To plan for it, by far the most amazing approach is one that's not done very often, except for the Drock training, and they normally come in from the south, but we could still do that by skipping across. We just turn east for a little way. We actually overfly the airport, go up into a valley, then do a circuit. So you're planning for an RMP runway either 32 or 33, I forget which it is. Then we're doing another big circle to land and coming in on 15.
Okay.
Which is great fun.
That sounds like a plan. Absolutely sounds like a plan.
Sounds good. And also the two locations, so both Pune and Paro, have amazing freeware scenery, which is the reason I picked Pune, because it's got, I think it's 21,000 downloads or something, and has been updated really recently. Paro's free scenery's got 55,000 downloads. So, yeah, two really good 2024 compatible freeware sceneries. So, yeah, should be a really good flight.
Deadly. Now, happy days. So that's on the 5th, and of course we've more flights next week and every other week leading up to that. So yeah, no, great stuff. It'd be interesting to see what the crack is. Only 8 pilots licensed in the real world to fly there, says Kieran. Really? That's mad.
Yeah, it's
last count was 9. I think there's currently 9, because I think somebody's just qualified. I think another woman just qualified.
Okay. Jesus, that's brilliant news. Right, so looking where yous are all now, let me see. Where are we actually? Do you know, lads, there's a good chance yous are going to see London Controller on your flight plan. Make sure you give him a wave.
Oh yeah, I can see him. He's just over Munich, isn't he?
He's just over Munich.
That's great. I've got hard points on these wings.
Give him a shout on Unicom. Call him a muppet. Go on, you muppet. He won't know what's going on. He's doing an overnight though. I think he's gone down to Kuala Lumpur. Look, Jesus. Yeah, that'll be a bit of crack. So we can see the conga line here. Clem is with us, by the way. Happy belated birthday, Clem. He's no Mike. He's basically telling us all to shag off. I would as well, to be fair. So Clem is back.
You. No, I'm listening.
Did you have a nice birthday?
Yeah, I guess. 3 flights, 10-hour layover in Germany, and the lost luggage. But yeah, good birthday.
Did you find your luggage?
Well, it's apparently somewhere in Toulouse and it needs to be delivered to my house, but when and how, I don't know.
Ouch, ouch. Think of it, you'll remember this birthday for years to come. Think of the positive.
I will. I will. Now, the KLM crew were absolutely amazing.
Oh, good stuff. And tell me, you're in a 7-6 tonight, is it?
No, BAE 146.
BAE 146. I was looking at the reg, I was looking at a B463, but it's a 146-300. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Nice, nice, nice. Malky rather, is in the Sovereign, it looks like. Naughty is in the Max. Bart is in an NG and Dougal in a 319. Very nice. So, well, expect more ATC soon, lads, because you're about to fly into Wien radar, you know.
Yeah, should be good.
You're good.
Plenty of real world ATC on.
Yeah, but my lads sound brilliant though, you know, and they don't give out to me. Well, sometimes they do, in fairness. And then Zagreb is on as well. So yeah, do you know what? It's kind of handy that Tivat isn't covered because like you're going to have to do mad holding down here.
Yeah, it'll all be good.
It'll be grand. It'll be grand. Right, we'll jump back to you in a little bit. My PC just froze. We'll get back to you in a little bit to see how you're getting on. But for the moment, we're rocking down the road, and ATC is somewhat being kind to us. So we'll see how this one goes. So yeah, we'll talk to you in a few.
Okay. Yep.
Have fun.
Good luck. All right. So our progress here then, lads. We'll go up and bring SayIntentions in. So on our live map, right, we can zoom out here. And these are our Microsoft Flight Sim pilots flying with us. And these are other groupie pilots. These are real world pilots who fly on SayIntentions. Look at the amount. Look at the amount. Isn't that frightening, isn't it? There's tons and tons. So Feebrew, The Impossible Face, Vulcan, Goose, Shanks is with us there as well. And as we continue on down the road. So, yeah, we're looking good. Our flight board, Tivat, we can see it. Firefly Air 235 is en route. A couple of other landings coming in here now as well. So, yeah, we're looking good. So far, so good, lads. We're cruising nicely. Finally airborne, The Impossible Face. That's interesting. Hey, Zybok is here. Good to see you, bud. Welcome in, welcome in. Airplane is after braking. LNAV. What's after happening here, lads? Oh, mother. Abasa. We need to go direct. How did the plane lose its course? What happened here, look? It went completely miles off course. What dog? Good to see you, bud. And that's unbelievable. I actually got that alert from my co-pilot to say, Murph, you're gone off course. How did that happen? Active flight plan? Loros? We've passed Loros. We need to be direct bus here. I have no idea what happened there, lads. Anyone knows what happened there, no? As you try to get...
radar, Fibro 2C 5512. Good afternoon, flight level 210 for flight level 250 on Blue Rose for November.
Interesting.
5512, Brennan weather identified.
Commander Snow says it's be happening on flights in 2020.
Climbing flight level 290.
That's an aircraft just not following its flight plan. I don't know why or how that happened. There was no discontinuities. We didn't lose avionics. We didn't lose any of our autopilot mode switches. We're still on autopilot. How weird is that?
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
Everything here is normal. The flight director's off.
Autopilot.
No, flight director's on. autopilot, nav mode. LNAV is engaged.
Can I get a refund?
I don't like the look of this. Is it me who's the German ATC on SayIntentions faster than usual? No. You have your comms, not your co-pilot. Interesting. Have the mic up, push it up.
235. Contact Munich radar on 124.906.
Over to Munich on 124.906, Firefly 235. Munich radar, good evening, Firefly 235, flight level 310. That's very strange.
Firefly 235, Munich radar identified. Good evening.
Good evening. Is this like an X-plane thing, or is this an airplane thing? It's almost as if its alignment went off.
Munich radar, this is Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike, climb into 330.
Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike, Munich radar identified. Guten Abend, climb flight level 350.
Oh, that's all normal.
Good Abend, climb into 350, Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike.
We're back on it now, don't know what happened there. Very strange, right, keep her flying. We're slightly off our assigned altitude as well. Flight level change, please. Very strange. Can't see me in Microsoft Flight Sim. It could be an LOD thing, Homewrecker. Why can't it follow the flight plan? Why is she going left, right, left, right, left, right? It's really struggling here. And like, in terms of wind, okay, it's a hell of a crosswind, but like, come on, plane. It's really struggling here, look. Usually the Embraers are like bulletproof when it comes to this stuff. She's struggling a little bit. We may just keep an eye on it. Because like even the auto throttle is taking the, like, it's constantly up, constantly down. And she's in FMS mode, like everything's set fully automated. And I don't believe there's anything up here set wrong. Interesting. Yeah, no, I get that, Commander Snow, but like if you're in, if it's on a different sim, you just can't compare them. Like this is specific to this sim, if that makes sense. Like it's doing most of it quite well, but it is struggling. You know? It could be the wind, but I mean, it shouldn't be. Like the auto throttle, I mean, constant spooling up and spooling back. Yeah, it would do it a little bit, but not to this degree. I mean, if you look at the engines here, I mean, they're just constantly throttling up, throttling down, look. Methinks this aircraft needs an update. This is the Lineage 1000, so it probably needs an update. Yeah, Homewrecker, I'd say it's just the aircraft. They need an update for X-Plane, or X-Plane has fundamentally broken something because they've updated something else. Like that happens quite a bit. But keep an eye on it. Worst case scenario, we'll stick to heading mode. Like it's doing okay, but I don't like the way it's trying to hunt the magenta line. That used to be a bug in Microsoft Flight Sim as well, you know. Hey Kanzui, good to see you. We're all right. She's holding it all right there now. The auto throttle I'm not impressed with though.
Munich radar, Fibro 2C5 512. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 320.
It did, Kieran, yes.
Level 5512, Munich radar identified.
Now we'll keep our heading with, we'll keep our heading on where it is we're supposed to go in case we need to jump into heading mode. Something like that. We'll see how it behaves. Like, it's not doing too bad, but as I say, like, that's noticeable. Do you know what I mean? And like, there's nothing on my avionics telling me that I've done something wrong. All our systems are looking good. Flight controls, everything's turned on. Hydraulics are all fine. Environmentals are fine. We seem to be going fine, like. Interesting.
Firefly 235, contact Prague radar on 127.825.
Over to Prague radar, 127.825, Firefly 235. Prague radar, good evening, Firefly 235, flight level 310. Alright. Very high altitude clouds here, lads.
Firefly 235, Prague radar identified, ahoy.
Ahoy! Would you get a cloud layer up at 31? Well, I suppose clouds do live between kind of all the way up to what, 340? We should be getting anti-ice warnings here, I'd say. We'll see. It's minus 46 degrees. It's just a really high level cloud we're in, look. We'll be out of it now in a minute. We're kind of skimming the top of it. Jesus, there's really high clouds here, isn't there? X-Plane does a good job when you're in the clouds. You'll get shaked and rattled and rolled, yeah. EGLL has 26 departures on VATSIM. I've seen more, man. Jesus, look at the lighting. That's pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Now, is this going to work and not break everything? Yes, it works. And it didn't break everything. This is fantastic news. Beautiful. Absolutely friggin' beautiful. That's just a pretty sight. Little bit of turbulence. The engines are constantly ramping up and down. Yeah, I think the auto throttle needs a bit of work on this for sure. Now, I don't know if that direct behavior of the aircraft. X-Crafts do a really, really nice job on this, but I suspect there's something not entirely right here. Does look pretty though, doesn't it? The clouds, they get thicker. See a nice little bit of wing flex there as well. See the wings kind of bouncing around? We're definitely in the clouds. Alright, keep her moving. Keep her moving. We'll see how she goes. Speed is looking good though. 0.79. I mean, that's pretty impressive speed, right? What's the 7.3 going to do? 8.1, I think, is it? About that. But yeah, we're cruising along. It seems to be doing a slightly better job with our autopilot now. Whatever it was doing, whatever way it was trying to compute it, I don't know. It has pinged my CPU to 100% load though. Don't like that. Let's go into the owl task manager to see and investigate. X-plane runs heavy on the owl CPU. 93% though, look. Yeah, like it's the map enhancement. Jesus. X-plane map enhancement. That's this fella. That's the injector, isn't it? So this shagging thing said the new version was actually better performance. It's tanking my performance. 25% of total CPU, an entire flight sim is only running about 60 or 70. Yeah, they need to fix that. That's the map enhancement mod, and it's not behaving itself at all. Like, it's working, but like, it's under pressure, isn't it? We have a 69 knot crosswind, yeah. Which is a bit blowy, alright. Again, just skimming the clouds here. Well, there's the moon. We'll see what happens when we clear this. Which is very nice looking though, isn't it? But look at that, isn't it gorgeous? If you could just change direction and speed me up, that'd be grand. Yeah, right? Alright. Keep her moving. I want to get our lights set up here now. Is it getting a little bit darker? Let's have a look. We don't want her to be kind of too bright. You know what I mean? Our vertical profile is grand. Weather. Can we get weather? Like, I know weather's coming in the next update. It's trying to draw it in. I don't know will this actually work. Turbulence should come on as well. But I don't think the weather radars are working properly yet. Doesn't seem to be, does it? Yeah, that's interesting now. That map enhancement is, she's running very heavily. Edge is taking the Dennis out of me as well, but like, I know why that is, because that VATSIM radar uses up a lot of juice. It uses an awful lot of memory. So where are the boys now? So there's the lads. I don't see Jamie online. With the Port El Devil. Did he get booted out? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I think you got a CTD. Jesus. Poor old devil. Does anyone have the Moza MCDU? I have Kieran, and it's very nice. Very nice. Now, I wonder... Yeah, the map enhancement mod. I wonder, can that run on a different machine and transfer it over to the sim? I imagine it could. Running time, current map, settings. Cache size, image quality, network. Set the proxy format. Network timeout. I wonder, does that mean we can I wonder, can we use that? You can't get yours working, really? Moza G1000 should arrive on Friday. Oh, Rambog, you're going to love it, buddy. You're going to friggin' love it. It's a great bit of kit. It really is. Yeah, Kieran, send us a video. We'll have a look. Just make sure you're using the Moza software. Like, as far as I know, it'll be compatible with, like, the Phoenix and whatnot out of the box. But it should be working, man. It should be grand. This doesn't seem terribly realistic to me with X-Plane at the moment. The reason being, lads, we should be getting... There's the lads. We should be getting icing up here if we're in clouds. Because they're Nimbus clouds up here. Very interesting. Like, I knew we were going to be overflying thunderstorms tonight. That was on our forecast. But there goes Shanks. Come on, Shanks, you you. Kelly Price, they're working on it 100%. But Jesus, look at her lighting in here. Ooh. Floor brightness. Oh, jeez. Galley brightness. Turn on the galley so we can see what we're doing. Right, let's ramble down the plane, shall we? You've real thunderstorms outside, right? Isn't this cabin something else, though, isn't it? Look at the lighting in here. We walk around. We can interact with a lot of stuff here as well, the different blinds and whatnot. So UTC, departure, destination, arrival time, ground speed. That's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Let's continue on down to the back of the plane. Lineage. Get some bright lights in here. Bring the old blinds down. Isn't that absolutely deadly, isn't it? Imagine having an aircraft like this that you owned. Like, imagine. How is that done? How is what done, Homewrecker? I mean, look at the state. Wait now, isn't there a way we can turn off the lights in here? Ceiling light. There we go. Isn't that now? Isn't it? Walking through the aircraft. In X-Plane? No, just your normal camera system. You kind of have like a walk. You can set keys just to walk around it. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? Isn't it cool, isn't it? I know the burning question is, does it have a jacks? I'm stuck. There's a bit of an L Jackson there, but I can't seem to get into it. Unplayable. You can't get into the jacks. BJ-ny then. That actually looks like a mirror more so, doesn't it? Yeah, just take a nap. And the window's open. No toilet. Through the plane. Oh no. Throw the plane in the bin, yeah. Do they not know what flight simmers need in their life? They need a simulated toilet. That is the basis of all realism. This thing is freaking good. Conti, have you got this? You have. It's been a while since I flew it, but gee, what's now? Can I open that? Ah, no, it's just a quick release button. Aha. Working jacks and a coffee machine. Yeah. Isn't it absolutely cool, though? I'll out the old tray table there now. You hit the call button. Muse, you're very kind for the gift of tier 1 sub. Cheers. I don't care for it all that much, but the model is beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, like I think I really enjoy flying it. I mean, you know, the X-Craft air, I like them. I really do like the Embraers. Jays, look at the wing hopping there. We're getting turbulent. Look. I can hear the impossible face there. This is interesting. The rain doesn't look great now, but that's me strobe lights giving it the stuff. You know what I mean? Finally on Prague radar. Thanks, Kieran. We'll check it out later, bud. Muse, thank you very much indeed. Don't put the jacks in because these folks won't keep it clean. I don't know, there's just something about... I like the Embraers. It's, you know, when you're looking for something a little bit different to fly, this absolutely ticks the boxes. Like, I think it's a great machine. Have I a dome light on or something? Not the dome light. Ah, sure, look at this now, Jemima. Jesus. That's very pretty, isn't it? Fever says, does anyone still hear my beautiful co-pilot? We heard there a while ago. Looks like a scene out of Star Trek. It's beautiful. Well, yeah. Man, I'm not liking this map enhancement using up all me friggin' Bijani then. I know it's loading in scenery and all, but like, Jesus, look. She's absolutely 30% on the seat. Like, the map enhancement mod is using more than the sim, which is a bit worrying. It'll bin your CPU. It's nuts, isn't it? Because this is where it starts hitting your CPU or your frames. And I wouldn't mind. It just said it updated tonight, and it just said performance and enhancements. And I'm like, Jesus, this is after a performance patch, you know? This, kids, is why I have 16 cores. Yeah. Speaking of Star Trek, last year of Kurtzman. Ooh. When you say Kurtzman, it's not like Starfleet Academy, because that was terrible. This is X-Plane 12. You kicked her out of the cockpit. This is X-Plane 12. SayIntentions providing our air traffic control. We're currently with Prague radar.
Firefly 235. Contact Vienna radar on 134.35.
Over to Vienna 134.35. Firefly 235. Vienna radar, good evening. Firefly 235, flight level 310. In terms of aircraft controls and dynamics, yeah, it's quite good. It's quite good.
Firefly 235, Vienna radar identified. Hello.
Hello. He's been in charge of the last 10 years. He gave us Discovery and Academy as well as Picard and others. Most trash with some high spots. Picard was pulled literally out of the bin when they brought the original cast back, and they basically gave us another 4 episodes of The Next Generation. He has been detrimental to the entire Next Generation franchise. He should be slapped with a fish. Whoosh. How to kill a franchise. Give it to that friggin' Muppet. Jesus. Anyway, rant over. Brilliant. Anyone have problems with our Sim Update 6? Not really, Kieran. I notice it's a little bit heavier on frames than my side. He's been banned for the entire franchise. Yeah. Kieran, it shouldn't be giving you issues though. I would say possibly something in your community folder, bud. And make sure you delete the rolling cache and all that jazz. You know what I mean? Now, what am I doing? I'm doing one of these, look. We're doing okay. Apart from the map enhancement giving me great... Oh, Jesus, look at this. Apart from the map enhancement giving me some grief, we're doing all right. It is now nighttime, though. In the middle of the night. Isn't technology great? Hooray for technology! Angels15, good to see you, bud. Sim Update 6 has ruined Birmingham, and I don't mean the football club. Elric, has it really? Boplan says, I had to update Microsoft Windows before I could update the sim. Really? That's interesting. Well, I'm a sucker for that. Like, I'll update Windows every day. Every day I just spam an update for Windows. And then I curse everything when it breaks. Why is this breaking? Murph, did you just update your operating system? Yeah? Is there any reason? You know, Muppet lads, Muppet. No, this is like, it's just, this is friggin' gorgeous, man. When I was looking at this airplane earlier on, I was just like, yes, this is the machine I want to fly tonight. And like, don't get me wrong, as I say, my favourite sim is going to be Microsoft Flight Sim. It's without doubt, because I love our group flights. That is everything to me. But yet, we're still able to fly here together. I mean, there's the lads. There's Goose, Shanks, Biogames, Febro. I'm sure we have one or two other here as well. So it's able to show us on the map where everyone is. It's just your tiller that stopped working. Interesting. Never had an issue with a Windows update. Ooh. Your Windows updates itself. There's options there. Like, I mean, you know, you can use these debloaters and all this. I tend not to do. Let's leave it be. There's a couple of settings I turn off. A lot of the visual... what are they called? A lot of the visualization stuff I turn off in Windows. From the device manager. Because we don't use them. And they do use a bit of stuff in the background. So there's certain visual components. What are they called? I'll show you. So, this crack. High definition audio controller, high precision event timer. I just leave it off. See this Microsoft Hyper-V? Unless you're using Hyper-V stuff, I just turn it off. Right? Virtual network adapter enumerator. Now I don't uninstall them, I just disable them. And then I turn other stuff off that is on the motherboard, but I know I'm not using it. So like, I have 3 Ethernet connections on that gaming machine, a 2.5, a 5, and a 10 gig port. I don't use the 2.5, so I turn it off. So yeah. No, but home wrecker, it's going to be turned on automatically. The Hyper-V stuff, it's turned on anyway. I remember Q8 did a video, and he was able to track a performance increase by turning those off. Now, you're talking minuscule, but it was still a performance uplift. But never uninstall them, just disable them. Run your PC for a while, see how it's behaving, and then see what the crack is. Do you know what I mean? Now we're in the galley, we can make fun of all the... I'm after pressing something there, I don't know what I did. Oh, Jesus, what did they do? Oh, it was the tray table. Oh, look, they Fiji water, look. Aren't they terribly posh? Fiji water. Very swish. Now, the reason why we're seeing this rain stuff, if I turn off my strobes, look. So it is actually simulating light hitting off stuff. It's off the strobe lights. So with the strobe lights, that's what you're seeing rain. The only thing is, it just doesn't look very good. It looks a little bit kind of, you know, Like, it needs, I don't know what it needs, but that's why you're seeing it. You can, like, usually if you're in high cloud like this, they'll usually tell you turn off your freaking strobe lamps, because it'll blind you. Do you know? So I'll turn them off. Their taxi lights leave off, and the rest now should be just tickety-boo. Just our beacon light flashing. Do you know? Right, we're about halfway there. I don't want to go messing too much into systems or whatever else. The sim is working okay. I don't want to break it. We will, however, look at our landing stuff. Flaps 5, wind. We're gonna have to get the we're gonna get the data for our landing. So let's go in and have a look at Tivat. The current weather in Tivat at the moment, winds are calm. Cav okay, 21 degrees. Wind, it says calm, so it's 0. Temperature, 21 degrees Celsius. And the QNH is currently 1,015. Very comfortable conditions. Landing weight. What's our... Well, to be honest, we'll actually get this from our flight plan. Our estimated landing weight. Estimated landing weight is going to be 36.5. Alright, let's compute this. Flaps 5. Approach 124. And we need just shy of 1,400 meters. Okay. We'll send it over to the FMS so it has some data for us. We're coming up to Sassel. That's just an amazing waypoint to have an X-plane, Sassel. If you know, you know. I just had a Sassel crash. Or worse. You've used all of your entries. Please contact the developer. Ah, no, but I wanted to fly tonight. That can happen. But we're doing all right. So far, so good, lads. It's actually a very enjoyable flight, this. And we're flying along with Vienna radar. It's all terribly sexy back here in the back. See the way now? Have we additional doors here, or are they the jacks? They're the jacks, I'd say, aren't they? Yeah, they're the jacks. So we've beautiful seats here, and then we go further back. This is where, like, royalty, you know. This is where I'd be sitting. I'd be sitting down here in the couch. Look, hang on, I get into me sitting. Don't mind me back now. Now, this is where I'd be sitting. You'd find me on the plane with all me fancy lights, and I'd be watching the telly. LYTV. Tivat. Right now, why isn't it connected to me me stuff? Avitab success. Great news. LYTV. Enter. Why aren't you... There we go. There we go. Airport. Let's have a gawk. Ah, sure, look. This is where we're going, Jesus. This is where we're going, and we have it on the TV, look. Isn't this great crack altogether? So we're planning runway 14. Now, what else do we need here? Let's go back. Let's look at our approach. NDB. No. Arrival. We were looking at the Pod 2 Delta, but, like, You know, I just jogged in there and the chat was like a tabloid. Can I get rid of this bonus subs banner? I don't know. Hey, Newfoundland. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Now, Dougal did send me the chart I need for the circle to approach. So we'll have a gawk at that later on. Let's go back to Lineage TV. Isn't it very nice here, isn't it? Are we out of the clouds yet? No? We kind of are, look. We're turning. Easy now. Them lights are terribly sexy, aren't they? Now, actually, when is our top of drop? There's Gobak.
Firefly 235, contact Budapest radar on 118.465.
Over to Budapest on 118.465, Firefly 235. Good night. Budapest! Budapest radar, good evening. Firefly 235, flight level 310. Hoorah!
Firefly 235, Budapest radar identified. Good evening.
Good evening. Very good accents, isn't there? Did you order the Mose glare shield? A Mose glare shield? Is there such a thing? I turn off my lights just to make it all terribly, you know. A Mose glare shield. Or do you mean the Airbus one? Oh Jesus, look at that on SD. I know it's for although you could use that in a sim, couldn't you? Look at this. He wants 183 quid for it. He can shag it off. It's a lump of 3D plastic. 183 quid? You're out of your mind, lad. I've built a hangar and I'm rebuilding an airplane since the last logged on. Not too busy for an occasional point though. Newfoundland, that's fantastic news. You've built a hangar, man. Jesus. Hope you're keeping well. It's certainly keeping you out of trouble. And you're rebuilding an airplane. What are you rebuilding, man? Sounds amazing. Bum, 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 bum. So the glare shield is the Moses sanctioned? No, that's just someone who built their own thing for it. So the Moses glare shield is the whatchamacallit, the FCU Kieran. Is that the one? Learn how to vacuum form and make your own. Yeah. A Bush Caddy R80. That's a little. Is that like homing engine on that? The R80. You're rebuilding this little machine, look. Isn't that gorgeous? It's very similar to a mall, isn't it? Small, but it's like it. Oh, yeah. That's very nice. What's the... Oh, it's a Rotax, is it? A 912 ULS. Ooh. 100 horsepower. They're so very popular engines now, though, aren't they? A small. I see what you did there, Chalks. Those Rotax, like, they're everywhere now. And is it that they're just bigger, better, and more... well, I don't know. What's better about them? I mean, like, homing... Them yokes have been on the scene for friggin' decades. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, the Sling TSI. Oh, we need a Sling TSI in the sim, don't we? Oh, Jesus. A Sling TSI? I would love one of these in the sim. Aviation 101 flies it. Josh. and it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. An MCDU, Kieran. Where's November 101 Alpha Victor? That's a Sling TSI. Isn't it very pretty, lads, isn't it? That looks like Adam Controls. Look, doesn't it? Adam Controls was out flying a Sting, or a Sling. A 915 IS Turbo. Yeah, they're a powerful machine. Like, if we were to look at Sling TSI November 101 Alpha Victor, this is Aviation 101's. If you don't follow Aviation 101 on YouTube, have a serious question to ask of your life's choices. He has amazing content. Himself and Chelsea, they just have amazing content. You will learn so much from watching his stuff. Rotax, the same company that make impellers for jet skis. Really? New fuel injected ones are excellent and very fuel efficient. Ah, simplicity for maintenance. They're more modern and cheaper to work on. I suppose the availability of parts, right? Lancer 4P is needed. Yeah, well, the Legacy is there. I mean, that's pretty nice. We have 2 Legacies. Dougal says the Rotax is a great engine. I like the Rotax engine. They're expensive, though. And will they last the test of time? We watch you. No, your life choices are great. Watch me. That's good for your life choices. The FCU A320 panel. Yes. I do, Kieran. I have that. I haven't put it all together yet, but I will. I've been flying predominantly Boeing for the last while, but we'll be horsing back into Airbus soon. I'm going to fly it. I'm going to use it when I'm flying the A340, the Unibills one. Just found out they're made by Bombardier. What, Lancer? Really? Lancer made by... That doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, sure, we'll take it. If I had to have an interesting general aviation bird, it'd have to be that Cessna someone horsed a small block Chevy V8 into. No, I'd love a TSI. Rotax has been around for a while. Yeah, it was like early in the 90s, wasn't it? When they came out. Wasn't it? I'm stuck in the wall. Murphy, how did you do this? You're after getting yourself stuck in the... Ah, Jesus! It's like Interstellar. I'm stuck behind the bookcase. Ah, Jesus, we're outside. Right, I fixed it. Right, we're okay. Calm down, lads. Yours is coming on Tuesday. Oh, nice, Kieran, nice. Something hilarious about the 152 that sounds like a 60s Camaro. Yeah. Top of descent coming up. I was SayIntentions to give me that information. We'll go back into our little room, the den of iniquity, look. So we'll sit on our bed and play with the telly. What else do we need to look at here now? That's the airport. I don't have many other charts for here. ATC frequencies. Is there an ATIS? Cav OK. Right, go back out of that. And back out of that. And back out of that. Look at our maps. There's us. Now, who's my map? Slippy tiles for online sources. X-plane textures. Or just use IFR high. There we go. Can we not go nighttime mode? No? Rotax Work AG founded in Dresden, Germany in 1920. With the way Avgas is currently priced, having a diamond would be the way to go for GA. Yeah. Your ma came out in the 90s. So did your face. Jesus, Rotax are that old. Its first certified aircraft engine was the Type 642, leading to the famous modern Rotax aircraft engine series like the 912. Jesus! Buttons! Holy crap! The Blaze! But what did he... The Blaze just gifted 24 friggin' subs, look! Jesus! Holy mackerel! Lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to The Blaze, well, do be sure to say thank you. 24 gifted tier 1 subs to the community on Twitch. The man is a madman. The Blaze, that's very, very kind of you, buddy. Thank you very much indeed. Jesus. The Aviation one came out in 1975. What an absolute legend, The Blaze. Holy mackerel. These are aircraft behind me, look. See their flight level. That's real interesting. And they're Microsoft Flight Simulator aircraft being injected by SayIntentions. That's deadly, isn't it? We should be able to get name tags on them. Maybe not. Aircraft nodes, routes, airports. Watch our Lineage TV. Right, we're still moving. We got clear skies finally. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Oh, that's very fancy. I wish we could contact other players saying, unauthorized aircraft, please identify yourself. Unidentified aircraft, please identify yourself. This should work. We're on the gadget. Unidentified aircraft, please identify yourself. Do you think Moses will do an overhead panel? Yeah, they will. I need to be in range of these lads. I don't think I am.
Firefly 235, contact Zagreb radar on 124.375.
Over to Zagreb, 124.375. Firefly 235. Have a good night. Alright. Zagreb radar, good evening. Firefly 235, flight level 310. Alright. You want the moon?
Firefly 235, Zagreb radar identified. Good evening.
Good evening. Space, the final frontier. Well, that's the moon, but oh Jesus, it'll go handy. You want the moon? I'll give it to you. Look at now. Look, absolutely. Oh Jesus, we lost the moon. Now I know how Jim Lovell felt. Get her back there now on the sides. Yes. Doesn't that look absolutely class, doesn't it? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Natasha's on ATC. Natasha! That is the tongue twister right there when you're talking about ATC, right? What is Jimoon? What is Jimoon? It's a big lump of cheese, isn't it? Isn't that what they said? Jimoon. It's a big lump of cheese. That's friggin' deadly looking. No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century. Do you remember that? War of the Worlds. Juno on the Paycock, if you ever had to do it in school. Really? I didn't go to a fancy school like you, Hans Gruber Jr. What did you learn in school? Rulers are hard when they're hitting the back of your head. Was that a poem? Was it a poem, actually? It sounds like a poem. Jeez, we're getting close to our top of drop here. Here's Gilbach. There's the top of drop. Before Oslo. Love the plane that sounds like a muscle car. In the bar, you say. What is going on in the Bremen Bar this evening? Oh, that one there. 480 horsepower. What? Video unavailable, for crying out loud. Oh dear, Bowplan. Oh, be Janie then. Viper Strike is on his holidays in San Francisco. Fisherman's Wharf. Ah, brilliant. What the hell is that? Jesus. Works on normal YouTube. Rogel? My LCPU is being pegged a little bit, but I'll have a look later. We'll have a look later for sure. It's a spoon. Banana slug. No, you're all right, thanks. Yeah, no, not for me. Not for me. Now, how are we looking here, folks? We're looking all right. Top of drops coming up the road. Bit of lighting beneath us. This is looking all terribly promising. Gate assignment, Terminal Gate 7. Gate assignment subject to change. Thank you very much. That's our ticket printed with our beautiful Firefly Air. Not deadly, isn't it? That's all the new printer stuff from SayIntentions. Jeez, the amount of new stuff, isn't it brilliant? Santa Cruz mascot. Oh, is it? Now, how are the lads getting on? The lads. Let's go over and have a look at the lads. Oh, it's just about to get frosty. Hang on, we go over to the lads and have a listen to me. I thought this would be a great time to jump in and figure out how you're getting on.
Jesus
Nah, bad idea.
We're getting on great.
What do you mean I'm loud? Turn me down, Larry.
He is loud, isn't he? Yeah.
I nearly got him shell shocked. That's what I am.
What do you mean you're shell-shocked? Just turn it down a smidge and you'd be grand.
No, that's never loud. Come on.
Me loud. Imagine saying I'm loud. Evening. Can I turn down my mic? I can turn down my mic. Hang on now.
No, you're fine, I've already put you down.
Is that better now, lads?
It's okay.
Yeah, we can. No different.
Yeah, me neither. No difference.
No, no different here.
But we're used to you being loud, so it's not a biggie. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
No change.
Murph, you're always loud, mate.
Well, at least I know that slider doesn't work. Me stream couldn't hear me. Why is that now? I'm very confused.
When I've got multiple streams running, sometimes I've got 4 streams running, and most of them are at 100%, while you're at 2%.
And I'm still louder.
Yes.
That's the point, though, Dougal. Bait off the competition, you know. For those who look at multi-streams, make sure this Irish Egypt is the loudest of them all. They're like, I can't hear anything with him. Yeah, you're right. That's how we do. That's how we do.
Sound-powered phone.
Yeah, I'd break your speakers. But sure, listen, isn't that all part of it? We'll do it in a jovial sort of way, you know. Firefly 872 is Malky. 301. Look at the spacing here, lads. Not your first rodeo.
I'm trying to break out as fast as I can. I'm doing a really fast. I'm descending at 300 knots because I want to do the circle to land, but the guys behind don't.
Oh, Jesus, there's a Chinook out there as well. Look, that's fantastic.
No, he's there to rescue me when I screw up the circle.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, he's heading down to Giola del Col, wherever that is. But he needs to turn back. Flying a Chinook on VATSIM, that's badass.
He's doing. He's gone well past his turn point.
There's an A320 ahead of you who came down from Frankfurt. Is that the guy you're watching?
Yeah.
Now he's at 7,600, but he is descending.
Yeah.
Firefly.
Yeah, well, I'm still at 17,000. So
contact Sarajevo radar.
But the trouble is, I'm going so bloody fast.
133.29.
Ooh. Hang on, I need to contact Sarajevo. One moment. Over to Sarajevo radar 133.29 Firefly 235. Sarajevo radar, right?
He's doing the correct turn, Dougal. I think he's supposed to go out, around, and back again.
Sarajevo radar, Firefly 235, flight level 310. Still half an hour top of drop. No, we're getting very close to it. You do well in the dial with that volume.
235, Sarajevo radar identified. Good evening.
I'll give him a call in a minute. He's probably still out of range.
We're getting close. Now, top of drop and then down. Yeah. How's the weather for you on the way, lads? I imagine it was pretty.
Yep, that's how it works.
A question for you, Murph.
Go ahead.
If we are able to get some ATC out of Dallas Love, are you going to use VATSIM or are you going to use SayIntentions?
If you're controlling, Scott, I will be on VATSIM.
Correct answer.
I have learned. Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. We will be on VATSIM. If you're controlling, buddy, 100%. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Just don't make a complete and utter gobshite out of me.
I don't have to.
Firefly 235, hold position. Ah, Jesus. Brilliant. When is that, though? That's like 2 weeks away, isn't it?
September 3rd.
Ah, yes, perfect. Perfecto. Yeah, we'll be doing that.
Getting a response from the Lufty, so I guess he's too far away.
Uh-oh.
I've already put out a request to the center for manning.
Nice. Frieder says, how much does the flight setup cost? You want to get your hands on one right now? I think anyone would agree that flight simulation is an investment. You know, it's never kind of like if you wanted to buy everything. Jesus, we just got a raid, lads. I'll be back to you in a second. Don't do that, and I wouldn't now. Jesus, we just got a raid. Kenko! Ah, good to see you, man. Come here now. Right.
Hello there.
I mean, how was the head? I'll turn on my lights. I'm in the dark. Jesus, they're very bright. Now they're all saying turn off the lights. Yeah, how was the head? Right? Absolutely brilliant. You're very welcome in, lads. Hope all is well. You join us here in X-Plane. It's at night time. We're flying in the Embraer Lineage,
Hello
the 1000E. And we're about to do an arrival into Tivat here in Montenegro. And we're checking out the beautiful, beautiful cabin. I'm going to show you where I sleep. You know, in my head, mind. That's what that is. Hope you had an awesome stream. Great to see you. And Kenko, massive congratulations on the new pad, mate. Massive congratulations. You're going to have to set up like a P.O. box so we can send you things like, you know, kitchen utensils and cutlery and... Right. Do you know? But yeah, look, isn't this very fancy, isn't it? Oh, jeez, I went outside the plane again.
Hello there.
This terribly fancy, lads. Look at this. Look at this state. Isn't it beautiful? Lads, thank you so much indeed for all the follows. You're very welcome in. Hope you had an awesome stream. Cars, welcome in. Levitating Grav, welcome in. Good to see you, lads. Hey, Ollie is here. I need to send him a garlic crusher. A garlic crusher. Ooh. Now, let me see. Ferrer, welcome in. Thank you very much indeed. Let me see. Scap, welcome in. Seb, welcome aboard. Lulu, welcome in. Embraer is an instant follow. Well, thank you very much indeed. American 87, good to see you, bud. And who else now come in? Zana Bianca, welcome in. Thank you very much indeed. Hope you had an awesome stream. We departed Berlin under daylight conditions. It was quite nice. And now, well, it's night time. But the owl lighting on this machine here now. Oh, gee. I mean, look. And we were looking at the moon there a minute ago. It's still there, look. Not handy, isn't it? Oh, Jesus, go handy, will you? You want the moon? I'll bring it to you. Flashbang, yeah, sorry about that, Ollie. Haven't been in X-Plane 12 for a while. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Planky, good to see you. Thanks for the follow. So,
hello there.
Yeah, we're having fun, man. We're having fun. It's all going to get terribly exciting now. We're using SayIntentions, so we actually have aircraft with us flying along. They're on Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's Fibro and BioGames, and we have a handful of others. Kieran, thank you very much indeed for the gifted sub. Cheers, bud.
Hello there.
But yeah, so with SayIntentions, they have this cross-platform ability with Skynet, meaning that you can be in Microsoft Flight Sim or X-Plane, doesn't matter, and we can all join together. We're currently online with Sarajevo radar, again ATC provided through SayIntentions, and them lights are shocking bright. Turn these down a bit now, because my plan here, lads, is to do the circle to land runway 14 at night time, because I'm a Muppet, and that's what we do, right? You're going to claim the bed. What are the meal options tonight? It is a beautiful selection of handcrafted mince and potatoes. It's going to be lovely. But yes, your headset is now warped because it was so much fun though, Kenko. Content quality gold that, you know, painful. Yeah, right? I remember at one stage you were starfishing the whatchamacallit? Confetti. Thought you were going to say something banana. Oh, Jesus, banana. The finest, oh yeah, the finest cheese and onion potato crisps in the land. I don't remember that bit. Yeah. I thought you were giving up. You were lying down. I was like, Jesus, Kenko's after lying down. The cringe hasn't worn off. It was so funny. It was so funny. The YMCA dancing. Ash, stop. I remember you singing Barbie Girl. The stream is gold. Yeah, it really was. Poor El Kenko. Brilliant. Not at all. He wasn't drunk at all. Yeah, it was so much fun. So much fun. What do you mean crisps from the fridge? Andy, that's a great idea. Put your crisps in the fridge an hour or two before you're going to eat them. Thank me later. Telling you. I hope to do song requests at the Any Social. They're going to hand him a pint of water. That's all you're having tonight, son. Brilliant. Genie in a Bottle version 2. So many quotes came from that stream. Brilliant. And it lives forever, of course, on the internet.
Firefly 235. When you're ready, descend flight level 220.
Roger, descend flight level 220, Firefly 235. Down to 220. And can we get a flight level change?
1547, climbing flight level 100.
Down the hill. Speed wants to drop to about 280, and then she should drop the nose. We'll find out this the hard way now, you know. Yeah, the clips are good to watch.
016, climbing flight level 180.
That's brilliant. Ollie, links will work in the Twitch chat, I'm afraid. Sometimes you get Muppets coming in and they're like, hey, would you like some follows? Would you like to be famous? Yeah, and we're like, shag off, will you? But yeah. On our Discord, though, if you can. I am said Muppet. Ollie, you lied to me. You said you'd make me famous. Brilliant. I beg you to watch the YMCA clip when you really... Oh, there's no music, sure. There was no music for any of it, though. Poor El Kenko singing I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, but sure, there was no unce. The True Demon, good to see you, bud. Welcome in, lads. Right, we've started our descent. Keep an eye on our speed here. And, yeah, the lack of music made it funnier. Like, we were all in the zone when he was doing it, like, singing away and bopping away with the music, and then the music stopped. Well, if you watch the replay, it's like, would you like to be famous? Buy Irish followers on twotonemurphy.com. Colonel Fork, good to see you, bud. Didn't see the raid. You're flying from Heathrow to Hong Kong. Ooh. Yeah, Jamie was flying out to Kuala Lumpur, but I think he had a CTD, the poor old devil. He refused to watch the clips on stream. Yeah, after said cringe. Yeah, right. Delete account tomorrow. Welcome to Kenko the Second. It was so much fun though, and just delighted for you, man. It's a big thing, like, I mean, moving out, it's like, it's adulting, isn't it? Bills and gotta clean your house and all this kind of stuff, you know? Everyone's getting CTDs today. Grizz had one as well, did he? It's overwhelming. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's class, man. But like, don't fall into the trap, you know, where the delivery driver like knows you on a first name basis and he knows your shoe size. Right? You get to cook your own dinners and stuff. Brilliant. And you get to stay up late. Well, it's not that you get to stay up late. You get to make a lot of noise late. You know, adulting is something you don't worry about when you retire. Yes. Very true. You were saying after the disruption, we were on the desk part. Oh, wait, Fry Eater, what were we saying? Hang on. Jesus, yeah, we got... what were you going to say? Oh, hang on now. Wait. You're trying to get me to remember something I was going to say. This is going to be golden. What was I going to say? How much? Oh yeah, sorry, we're talking about a flight sim setup because you're mad to get a flight sim setup. You literally can't jump into flight sim saying I want to buy everything, have everything all at the same time. Like, forget about it. It's not going to happen. The PC, you need to run flight sim at a decent FPS, thousands, right? Minimum. Well, not minimum, but like if you want to really be able to make the sim shine, you're probably talking $2,000 or $3,000. The hardware then, like peripherals, controls, at least £1,000 for everything else. So you're up at like 3 or 4 grand before you even start scratching your head wondering, now what do we do? You'll probably spend another $500 on add-ons and all this kind of stuff. Yours was £600. What? Really? Was that brand new, Lulu? Can't post clips from another Twitch channel in your clips channel. You're harder to crack than Fort Knox. Ara, sure, listen. Sure, didn't the Irish invent the internet? Ollie, you know what I mean? Laptops. Oh, laptop. Yes. Yeah, memory prices are only getting worse. They're still going bad, yeah. Right, what am I doing? I need to concentrate here for at least a minute. We're at our top of drop, but we need to be down the hill, but they will descend us, we hope. We're now at flight level 220. My lights are still very bright, so let's dial these back a smidgen. We don't even need that big light on. Right, let's see what happens. The top of drop, according to our map, is just ahead of us. There's Oslo. And there's no ILS here. Now, the good news is it's kind of okay conditions down the road here at Tivat. And we're looking to do... Actually, do you know what I might do? Is that's an ADF, is it? 345. Have I an ADF in this machine? Radio. Oh, Jesus. Do I have an ADF? I do. 345. 345. So we'll bring the ADF up, so at least we'll get some sort of something. Do you know what I mean? Actually, Nelson, you should fly the A380. Looking forward to the Unibills one. To be fair, you can also start with just a HOTAS with a twist rudder and a laptop. You don't have to jump into the deep end. Sure. Yeah, but I think what what Fire Eater was saying was looking at like a full setup. You know what I mean? You can start small, 100%. You can start on console. You can even do like cloud gaming, right? You have a lot of options there.
Firefly 235, descend flight level 160.
Descend flight level 160, Firefly 235. Flight level change. Down the hill we go again. Your video card was 3800 Rolling Stone. Yeah, man, it's getting freaking nuts. Your current setup is a laptop and a Logitech 3D Pro. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Can you fly? That's it. Flying is the main thing. Yeah, you can build it out over the years. You know what I'm saying?
Hello there.
Hey, Quokka, good to see you, bud. Good morning.
Good morning.
But yeah, start small and then figure out what it is that you enjoy flying, the type of aircraft, all that kind of stuff. I have a median Razer desktop. Your neighbor gave me a 28-inch screen and a HOTAS setup. I bought a 21-inch screen and a wind control FMC, TCA yoke and throttle, and a Logitech rudder set. Great setup. Now have the Ursa Minor stick and throttle and the trigger broom of a desktop. And a trigger's broom of a desktop. A trigger's broom? You get a lot of second-hand gear for a lot cheaper. Yeah. You have an NVIDIA 4080. That's a great card. True Demon, yeah, sorry, bud. Links don't work. You'll get them over on our Discord. If you'd like to ramble over to our Discord, ! Discord, and then you're probably saying to yourself, I'm not doing another Discord. I have gotten very good at my alerts, though. Yeah, very good. I've all different alerts now. You rarely get notifications unless you want them.
Firefly 235, contact Tivat, approach on 125.39er.
Over to Tivat approach, 125.39er, Firefly 235. Right. This is where we separate the Muppets from the Egypts. Tivat approach, Firefly 235, descending through 17,000 for 16,000. YouTube link works. Wait, does it? Oh, it does actually. Yeah.
Firefly 235, Tivat approach identified. Good evening. Expect the NDBA approach into Tivat. Circle to land runway 32.
Firefly 235, may we request the circle to land runway 14? Go on! Come to be sound! I said it'd be Farson stick.
Firefly 235. Expect the NDBA approach. Circle to land runway 14.
Alrighty then. Roger, we will expect the NDB Alpha approach. Circle to land runway 14. Firefly 235. Thank you. Trucker dude! Many thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Lads, hope you had a great stream. You're very welcome aboard. We're about to do something stupid. It's incredibly dark. I need to turn off my lights. It's incredibly dark, and I'm going to try and now circle to land into Tivat, runway 14. There could be explosions. I'm just saying, and like, it's dark as well, so I can't see nothing. There's Shanks over there on my right hand side, though. Now, do we try and cheat and make this a little bit daytime, or do we keep it in the dead of the night? These are the questions. Pete Carlo's here. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Night Falcon, welcome aboard.
Jesus.
Yeah, what to do? Homemaker says nighttime. Bloody hell. Hans Gruber with the fancy emoticon, with the emoji, the thing. The golden. Do you know, my camera didn't freeze since. My camera froze earlier on. Caught me off in a horrible pose. I was in deep thought, you know. I'm going to attempt to land into Hong Kong at night. Ooh. That's going to be mad. Absolutely nighttime. Great bunch of shagging lads you are. Can we not go daytime so at least I can see? No? Actually, we're going to need terrain on this, aren't we? Yep, you divil you. We're definitely going to want terrain on this. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Now, we're still very high here. I wonder will we get another drop? We will, I suppose. Get ahead of the aircraft. Let's go ahead and set up our stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
My thoughts exactly. Strobes, put them back on. And all our lights, just put them on so we're ready to rock. Do you know what I mean? Put your polo shirt on? I have a lovely polo shirt. Don't you be saying anything about my lovely polo shirt. Can you even see anything on the screen? 12 minutes till top of drop. Doing this live time and weather. Expecting the localizer in 3-2. Oh dear. This is going to be absolutely gas.
Firefly 235. Turn right heading 190. Descend 8000. Vectors for the NDBA runway 14 approach.
Roger, Roger, turn right heading 190. Descend 8000 vectors, NDB Alpha runway 14 approach. Firefly 235. Heading. Select. Right turn 190. 8000 feet. Flight level change. Alright, there's 190. This speed will want to come right down.
Firefly 235. Descend 7000.
Descend 7000. Firefly 235. Oh Jesus, this is getting terribly messy. Yeah, my speed is very high there. I'm not liking this. Can I change this to manual? I can. Or can I?
Firefly 235. Descend 6000.
Descend 6000. Firefly 235. Right. Bringing the speed down to something a bit more comfortable. Get the speed brakes out as well. And just bring our approach speed right back here so we have an idea of what we're doing, right? Circuit to land complete. Good man, Dougal! You absolute ledge! Did you do it at night time? I have a work social tomorrow. Gonna try and get home in time to the tail end of the group flight. Nice. Planning on trying my first group flight tomorrow. Ooh, hope you don't shag the whole thing up. Grand Rolling Stone. Delivery reminds me of the CityJet when I had the SSJs. Ooh. I see the outline of a pretty plane. It is a pretty plane. It is the Embraer Lineage 1000. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is going to be some crack now. Bring the lights down because I need to be focused on what's happening outside. You know what I mean? These lights are still quite bright. Now we're threshing. Now they're vectoring us.
Firefly 2, 3, 5. Expedite your descent to 6,000.
Roger, descending now 6,000. Firefly 235. Jesus, she didn't like flight level change. VS, down the hill we go. 3,000 feet a minute. Can it even hold that? Let's bring our speed back a bit. We're descending at 3,000 feet a minute. Your ears will be popping like a divil. Stu is here from Lancaster in the United States. Come on, Stu. Stubby, yeah, the lighting's nice, isn't it? You've travelled well, Stu. Lancaster in the United Kingdom. Just dropped 300 quid on the wind control autopilot. Ooh, Speedbird, nice. I've heard great things. QNH 1012. Ooh. Is there... Oh, there's no... Yeah. Yeah, we should be alright. Right, turn off these lights. I can't see a shagging thing. Right, here we go now. Oh, this is all getting terribly exciting. Now, she needs to be careful here because there's mountains. Jeez, I hope they don't factor me into, like, trouble. Do you know what I mean? Anyone else terribly excited? No? Is anyone else worried? This is going to be some crack. We're descending here like an absolute mad thing. Airports, local, 1015. Hectopascals. What do you mean, yawn? Yawn! If you land between the moon and the lights, you're doing well. Yeah, that could happen. Larry checked in, good man. Still not as bad as Eastern Airways descents when they were in business. Saw one of those nosedive in front of me from 14 to 3,000 in about a minute. Yikes. I've all my speed brakes out, and the good news is we're under 250. But like, there's 8,000 coming in now. I really need to slow this machine down, lads. Passengers, Godspeed. There's a whole load of nighttime out there. We can't see much. No, I can't see the runway at all yet. It's over there somewhere. Alright, 7,000. Come on, you devil. We're doing alright. Yes. And now it's going to be slap on those brakes and drop some flaps into this as well. Flaps 5 for this one. Alright, levelling out 6,000. And that speed is going to fall off. Excellent. It's over there somewhere. A sentence you hear from the pilot. Yeah, that general direction, you know. The autopilot can go without the Ovaltine tonight. You can do without the Ovaltine tonight. Right, speed coming down, 220. First notch of flaps.
Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike, descended to 4,000 feet.
Easy now. Speed brakes in. Second notch of flaps. And get our speed at about 180. I'll be more comfortable at around 140 or so for the circle to land. We need to keep tight like a tiger. We need to keep tight in on the left hand side. Then it's out over the harbour. And then a big crane. Don't hit the crane. Get right. We'll be landing in about 10 minutes, lads. Flaps currently at 2. We can probably make that speed down a smidgen. Let's call it 160. Flaps 3. We can't see much here at all, look. It's just nighttime. It's very pretty though, isn't it? But we need to be shocking careful now with the terrain. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be hilarious.
Firefly 2, 3, 5. Turn right, heading 220.
Right, heading 220, Firefly 235. hope this terrain is accurate. Oh, Jesus, look. I see lights over yonder. Imagine if we plough into the mountain. I mean, this is just going to be crap. We're trusting the ATC, and I hope that I actually have terrain data that's going to come on this screen. I really hope this works. It says the terrain radar is working, so let us see, let us see. Heading 220, speed 160, flaps are at 3. Speed 150, flaps 4. Famous last words. Hey, Dan is here, good to see you. Big Al, hope you're well, bud. Happy Thursday. Actually, happy Friday for you, man. Happy Friday. Right, there's the road. Look how close we are to that mountain.
2, 3, 5. Turn left heading 180. Descend 4000.
Left 180, descend 4000. Firefly 235. Don't go too hard left now. There's a big mountain in my way, look. Although we're alright. Keep returning. Easy now. I should have terrain information on this. I'm raging that I don't. This is going to make this, like, next to near impossible. Like, the ground is literally... Jesus, it's right there. Mother of Jesus. I say nothing. You want it nighttime, we'll keep it nighttime, you shower. Speed is go to 150. We're descending down to 4000. Get down the hill quick. Why don't I have terrain, lads? Does not appear to be working on the airplane. Minus 146, Dougal. Ah, Jesus. Airport should be on me. There it is. There it is. There's the airport. There's the big shagging crane. We're not supposed to hit that now on the way in. Right, so we need to go on the far side of this mountain. It's right ahead of me. No, we're all right. Oh, this is brilliant. Watch your speed. Bit of spoilers. This is... Ooh. So we come in this way, up along the coast, then hard right over the harbour and then in. And if this all goes well, we're going to be parking this lovely machine all the way, easy now, easy, over there somewhere. That's the hope. Right, 4,000 feet, level off. There's even ships in the waters.
Firefly 2, 3, 5. Turn left, heading 170.
Left 170, Firefly 235. Is anyone else now terrified of what's going to happen? Man alive, that looks good, doesn't it?
Hang on to your hats, boy.
Jesus. That's what I said. My speed is good. Altitude is now holding. Let's see what happens. Descending 16,000, about 320 knots. Ouch. I'll be in the bay. I got a cargo ship, look. Magic line. It's like Maersk. Must have grabbed up overnight. Right, how far out now do you want to take me? We're going to get a right turn here now in a second. Jesus, I can see people on the ground. So far, so good. They're sending us out a nice bit here, aren't they? We'll probably get a right turn up to about 340 degrees. Maybe. Do any of the screens actually show the runway? Not yet, no. Has she fallen asleep? No, she's good. See what happens. We'll trust in technology. Later that day, we woke up in Africa. Wait, what? I never noticed it before, yeah. I thought. Ravenous, good to see you, bud. Welcome in. You'd have to see the runway at this stage. It's like everything. I mean, if they're doing it long enough, you know what I mean? I'm raging there was no terrain information though. That's that needs to be added back into this plane.
Approach, good evening. Firefly 808, flight level 160, Baltic to Delta arrival.
We need to get a right turn here, lads.
Contact Tivat Tower on 118.0 at 6 DME, Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike.
Roger,
cleared for leave transition. Expect RNAV level 32 approaching.
Anyone else like absolutely terrified what's going to happen next? No.
Above 5,000, we'll fly our best, Firefly 808.
This bed has a seatbelt, right? Yes, it does. Have you forgotten us? Firefly 235, request routing for the circle to land runway 14.
Firefly 235. Expect the NDBA approach. Circle to land runway 14.
Firefly 235, request vectors for circle to land runway 14.
Firefly 235. Turn right heading 240. Vectors for the NDBA runway 14 approach.
Right, heading 240, vectors for the NDB, runway 14 approach. Firefly 235, thanks. Just needed a gentle reminder of Bijani then. Should be grand. Keep an eye on her. Guys, we're a good bit out to sea here. I think it'll hold us to a certain position and then we go in, Malky. That's my understanding.
Tivat approach, Firefly 808. We'd like to request the localizer runway 32 approach, a level transition.
We hope, yeah. Get the airport in sight and just go visual. Maybe.
Localizer runway 32 approach, a lever transition, Firefly 808.
Yeah, we might give her a shout back. Firefly 235, we can see the airport. We're going to go visual. Please cancel IF4 and we'll transfer over to the tower. And she could tell me to shag off.
Firefly 235, roger. IFR cancellation received. Squawk 7000.
Squawk 7000, IFR cancellation received. Firefly 235. Tivat Tower, Firefly 235, inbound visual approach runway 14.
Firefly 235, Tivat Tower. Continue visual approach. Report final. Winds 180 at 3.
Roger, continue approach. Report final. Firefly 235. Caution. Oh no! What's she giving out about? What are you giving out about? ECAS? Warning?
Firefly 235. Roger. Continue approach. Report final.
Right, Murphy. Maybe it, yeah, it could have been a problem with circle to land, maybe. But sure, listen, we'll muck on through, lads. Bets open, the odds are in favour for crashing. Shut up, you, will you? Be grand. It's totally fine. I don't know what the warning was for, though. We'll see what happens. We'll put it down to they were just getting us out of the way for traffic. In actual fact, I'd say that's what's actually happening, because the lads are going runway 32. I reckon they were getting me out of the way to let them in. You know what I mean? That's my hunch on this. It'll be fine. It's always fine. Keep heading in. We're at 4,000. We can probably drop this now.
Taxi to gate 4. Via Bravo, Alpha, and monitor.
We'll drop down to 4.
Whiskey 35 Alpha Mike.
What's the speed? Down to 3,000 feet. Now there's a red light in front of me. I don't know, is that a buoy or is it a bit of the shagging scenery? Oh, it's a buoy. Right, okay. We're still a bit, we're out enough to be able to do this. This is going to be great. The lads all got down, which is great crack on VATSIM. Well done, lads. Now we need to be able to sneak it in and around all the scenery. This is a stupid idea. I'm going to cheat by turning the lights on for a second. Oh, Jesus! It's alright, it's alright. Alright, there's 3,000. Do 150 knots on the way in. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. We're going to be there in no time. Odds we're swimming away from the aircraft instead of walking. No, it'll be grand. I don't know why you're giving out, lads. Trust in the systems. Don't trust in my systems, just the systems in general, you know. Be Janie. So, we need to find the gap in the mountain, which I think is just around here with those red lights. And those red lights are the big crane. Oh. Smoke and mirrors, lads. That's what it's all about. And my TV wants to turn off in 5 minutes. Ah, Jesus. Do not pay attention to the inbound A320, right? But it was an agent that set up the systems. Listen, listen. Everything's going to be grand. It's looking absolutely freaking gorgeous. Look at the lighting over there, look. Isn't that superb looking? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, don't go in that way. That's a trap. We need to come around this way. Crossing pod of 5,210 knots. Oh, come on, you're sticking to the charts, though. Right, we got ourselves a little bit closer in. Left 5. Is this out of the box, Murph, with X-Plane? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, the aircraft is an add-on. The scenery, you can't see it. I mean, the scenery is there. It's using the map enhancement mod, so that's what you're getting for scenery. But it's night time, so you can't see it. I mean, 190 feet a minute. Good bit with that. Right, let's see what we can do here. I'm in danger. Right? Jesus. Whose idea was this? There's a whole lot of lights. And the question is, am I turning right before those lights? Or after those lights? That's the question, lads.
Dougal, have you been drinking? I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
I'm almost certain we turn right. Because that's a big mountain ahead of us. Wish me luck, boys. We're doing a thing with the yoke. Auto throttle. Good luck to you.
Throttle.
Autopilot. Good luck to you. Oh, Jesus.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Colonel Fork! Not cool! You turned on me lights and now I can't see a shagging thing, look. Jesus! Turn off then. Right, gear!
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
In this case, it's a Muppet. Oh, Jesus, the landing lights are very bright. Right, easy now. Flaps 5. Watch your speed. That is a mountain ahead of us, so do please tread carefully.
To the dark side.
We've just gave ourselves to the dark side. It's very dark. Okay, big massive mountain. Can you lot see anything? I can't see anything. I can see the reflections on the water. Yeah, Mur, follow the water. Totally safe. Yeah. I need to end up over there, look. But I need to be careful coming in this way. Stupid idea. What's your altitude? Alright, start our turn. And mind the friggin' terrain, will you? Easy now. Be the Janie, very easy. He does it. Gently now. That's the first bit of the jigsaw. Continue. There's someone in their house now saying, Jesus, your man is fairly low, isn't he? And I'm up here going, oh yeah. Watch your speed. Easy now, Murphy. Oh, Jesus. Please don't be big mountains in my way. Keep her moving. 2,000 feet. 2,000. 50, 40, 30. Ah! Can you hear it? My speed is good. We need to hug this part on the left, but not too close because we don't want to hit, hit the mountain over there. Easy now.
Houston, we have a problem.
Listen, there's more than a problem in Houston. Oh, look at the mountain there. We're actually below it. Jesus, keep right here a bit, will you? Right, speed is good. Easy. Alright, watch your altitude.
1,000.
But Pappy won't be happy when I do this. Watch your speed. You can see me crane. Firefly 235, turning final runway 14.
Firefly 235. Winds calm. Runway 14. Cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 14, Firefly 235. In you go, you big Jesse. Watch your speed. Oh, Jesus, will you watch your speed, Murphy? Easy now, lads. Oh, jeez. Whose idea was this? I see a uniform goose on the ground. Oh, Jesus, those name tags. Turn them off, quick! I need a button for them! Oh, right. Jesus, they'd have blocked me view completely. Right, Murphy, mind the big shagging crane now. Easy done. Oh, I'm very nervous. The Pappy aren't happy anymore. Get up. Easy.
Approaching runway 14.
Easy. Flaps 5, gear down.
500.
Missed approach is just put the boot down. Now don't hit the crane.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, look at the crane.
Sleepy nighty
Jesus, filthy!
Approaching minimums.
Ah, Jesus! Mind the crane! Jesus.
Minimums. 200.
Loud noises! Lights were turned on! Center line is there somewhere. Oh, Jesus.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Easy.
10.
Get her down. Like a glove. Did you just see the... Oh, mind me nose. Reversers. Spoilers. Decelerate the shite out of that.
This baby hits 88 miles.
Yes.
It's not the plane. It's the pilot.
Can I get a refund?
Did you see that? I'm in shock as well, don't worry.
Auto brake.
Auto brake off. Right, to an L, Louis here now. And Firefly 235, we're going to back taxi runway 14 over to the stands. Right, give us a turn here, Murph. Yep, you devil it.
Firefly 235. Runway 14. Backtrack approved. Taxi to GA parking stand. GA5 via Bravo Alpha Golf Alpha apron.
Backtrack approved runway 14. Taxi GA parking stand Golf Alpha 5 via Bravo Alpha and Golf Alpha apron. Firefly 235. Oh, new pants are needed. Wait, what? Oh, I got a couple of nices there. Look, that's brilliant, lads. I love the support. Great bunch of lads. Yeah, brilliant. That was some crack. Oh, Jesus. That was some crack now, wasn't it? Fire up this APU. Can't see a shagging thing. That's an APU. I've got some lights turned on here. Dome light. Flink. There we go. And APU, let's be having it. APU spooling up. Alright, flaps in, brakes, all that lovely stuff is done. Here's the lads who flew in with us. They're over in Microsoft Flight Sim. I can see them. They can see me. It's pretty cool, isn't it? This is all thanks to SayIntentions. Alright, here's our turn off. Watch your speed. Easy, does it? Right, keep our taxi lights on. Keep moving, Murph. That was pure luck. What are you talking about, pure luck? That was the skills of raw skill. Yes. Unfiltered as well. It was, oh, Jesus, then. There's someone in my parking space. Say nothing. Imagine if I hit him. You're alright. You're alright. You're alright. Now, parking 5, but I think we do a Yui, isn't it? Yes.
Hello there.
Yes, it is. Murph, where am I going? Parking 5 it gave me. Gave me parking 5.
Verify 808 localizer runway 32 approach.
GA5, wasn't it? Oh yeah. Ah, listen, it's grand, Malky. You know.
Verify 808.
They sound like that. Right, park brake on. Now, what we're going to do, would we like to look at a replay? Will we look at the replay? Colin Matter, good to see you. Do you know when SayIntentions will bring traffic injection to X-Plane? They are working on it. They are working on it. Definitely. Yeah, we'll look at the replay, will we? Now, hopefully this doesn't, like, you know, shag itself.
V1.
Oh, hang on. V1. Right, here we go. Oh, we sounds and everything. Ah, this is brilliant crack. Right, here we go. Here's our manned approach. Here's the tower. Oh, look at this. Here's the tower view. Oh, hang on a second. This needs, you know what this needs? Where is it now? Yeah. Dougal, they don't fully support human players with it yet. I mean, what a beautiful sight.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
I mean, don't act like you're not impressed.
Hello there.
We'll play it back. We'll have to play it back. We're going backwards. Booms, good to see you, buddy. Thank you very much indeed for 20 months. Good to see you, pal. Oh, heck yeah. trying to keep the thing in a straight line. Okay, that's very loud. Hang on, we'll go down the runway there. We get a better view of it, lads. A better view. It's all nice and quiet, peaceful and tranquil. But now we'll watch. We'll watch the thing, you know. You know, with music, of course. Slow motion cam. Not appropriate at all, but we're playing it. Jesus, this URL! 5 gifted tier 1 subs, what a legend! Lads, if we got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to this URL not found, do be sure to say thank you. Oh, yeah. I mean, the absolute hack of it. We'll play it back again. What was the view like out the left window? You're right. There's no big crane in real life. Yeah, but this is all for dramatic effect. He's fine. Man alive, isn't that friggin' class though, isn't it? We'll try this window next. Oh, Jesus, me back. Right, we'll try this one. Oh, heck yeah. Isn't it absolutely deadly? It's also very loud. Hang on. Slow motion for the win. You're giving out about me choice of music, right? I'll put it on some proper music though. You know, more fitting to this perfect landing. Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? That's how we land at Firefly Air.
Oh, Jesus.
That's just freaking class looking. Skithery Diddle. You wish you had enough channel points to ask for a refund? Murph, are you flying this weekend? Also, we need to do a multi-crew on that soon, Clem. I probably will. I'll be at some stage I will. But I have a lot of Microsoft flights I want to fly this weekend as well. I want to fly the Unibil's A340. So we'll probably do that on Sunday. Janu. What are your ears hearing? The Irish ritual mating song. That's absolutely class. This is the sad bit now, Muse. Everyone must be single. Right, that's enough of that. Lads, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? That was some approach in, wasn't it? Some approach in. We'll jump on to the boys. Hello, men.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey.
We all got in safely, no disastrous holy bajani then?
Well, there was that funny fella right at the very end who seemed to be having a bit of a problem.
It was grand, we got in eventually. Just about, like, you know.
As I was saying, I could have reloaded, gone and started in Dubrovnik and still probably landed before you.
Yeah, probably. It was grand, though.
Do it in daylight next time, mate. It's such a lovely approach.
Oh, yeah. Tivat is just gorgeous. Like, down here in Montenegro, even in general aviation, it's gorgeous flying in here. I think the last time we flew in here was with the G111, the Albatross. That was the last time I flew in here. It's just gorgeous, though.
It's very similar to, what's the other one? Dubrovnik.
Very similar. And that's only up the road.
Yeah.
It's only up the road. So, like, you get some really nice areas for flying around here. So, yeah, solid choice for Tivat. Yeah, it was gorgeous. Fair play. I think this is not his idea, part of his normal flights. So, yeah, it was absolutely class. That was, yeah, a scenic landing was for me passengers. That's what this is all about. 100%. So,
it was dark. They couldn't see anything.
They couldn't see anything, yeah. They had to take my word for it. You know, they had to take my word for it. Now, next week, where we are flying, my friends. Let me see, crew flight. Bring this up here on the little map. That's very, very cool. X-plane lighting is just superb, isn't it?
How do you find flying in X-plane for a bit?
Yeah, so I spent some time, Clem, fixing it up because remember I told you I was getting bad performance. You were like, what, really? So I spent a bit of time tinkering with it. And I flew an X-plane last week. Just Flight have a brand new aircraft, the Robin DR400. So I said, right, it's behaving itself now because I reinstalled and tidied up things, deleted its own shaders. And we were in the 7.5 earlier on today. And I don't know, I was enjoying myself. And I said to me, you know, I was thinking then, look at, oh, it's going to crash now. Look. Oh, no, it's paused. I flew the 7.5 and then I was thinking, you know, we loaded into Microsoft Flight Sim and everything was grand. I was just thinking, hang on a second, nighttime. I mean, if there's ever a time to use X-plane, it's going to be nighttime for flying because it's just gorgeous. Like if you want to see this place during the day, it doesn't look bad either. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful sim with the way they have the lighting at the moment. Absolutely class. So I mean, it's photoreal, lads. That's kind of where they've kind of nailed X-Plane, I think. Do you know?
Do you use anything like XPME for the ground or whatever? Or?
Yeah. So I'm using the enhancement, the map enhancer, and I'm using the airport enhancement tool, and I'm using SimHeaven X-World Pro. So it's fairly loaded.
That's where the crane comes from, because it didn't have it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll reach out to SimHeaven to fix that. But yeah, like there's quite a bit running with this as well. But like what I love about it, I mean, the fact that X-Plane out of the box, just with these other add-ons we use, like SayIntentions and with On Air, everything's compatible. They just work, which is great. And I'm really enjoying how the lighting looks in X-Plane. I think it is superb, absolutely superb. So it's just fun to fly with.
And do you find any difference in the flight physics or not?
It depends on what you're flying. Like if you jump to a Cessna 172, I think X-Plane is a little bit kind of rickety on the ground. The air physics are quite good. You definitely feel movement through clouds. Turbulence, I think, is rendered quite well. The ground handling on some of the aircraft, I think, leaves a little bit to be desired. Not all of them now, not all of them, but some of them. This is quite good. The 7.5 is quite good, but I found like the DR400 and even the default 172, the Airfoil Labs 172, they're all just a little bit rickety on the ground, kind of ice skating stuff. But it's a matter of getting used to it, maybe dialing in your controls to be a little bit different. Microsoft Flight Sim, they have the friction quite heavy, which, you know, depending on the environment and whatnot, it's quite good. But overall, I just enjoy flying with X-Plane. I'm having a blast with it. And it's the aircraft. Like, I'm always drawn back to the aircraft. I mean, this airplane tonight, it misbehaved once. It couldn't follow with the LNAV for whatever reason. I need to go back and figure out what's wrong. Also, the 7.5 was a little bit tricky earlier on. The Hot Start Challenger is working well in X-Plane 12. I got a patch this URL. It's actually native to X-Plane 12 now, isn't it, Clem?
The Hot Start, the Challenger, I think, has been for quite some time.
Yeah. So 404, try it again. Oh, TBM, sorry.
No,
TBM.
it's TBM, yes, you're speaking about.
Yes. What was that, though? That was a 940, I think, wasn't it? Or 900?
Yep, 940. But I think they're working on something at the moment, on a patch for the TBM.
Is Natoto looking after that? I saw him I saw him posting that he was working on it. But
where is it?
Like, there's still a number of cool. That Lineage is just fun to fly, and I think there's enough in it in terms of systems and the interior, the looks of it. I mean, it's all absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, do you know? So yeah, it's done really, really well. So we still have a bit of traffic here from SayIntentions with the lads, and I just love the way it doesn't really matter what sim you're in. If you just want to go for a flight, you can just go for a flight, do you know? We better shut this machine down. Let's see here now. APU is running. APU is available. So we can bring off these guys. Engines coming offline. And we've got our doors open here as well. But yeah, no, I just really enjoyed it.
Yep.
You know, it just gives you more options, I suppose, if you want to fly. It's a different experience. And in flight sims, the way they are, we spend a lot of time in a flight sim. It's nice to have these options. As I say, like, there's flights I do on X-Plane, I'm like, ooh, we've got to try the same now in Microsoft Flight Sim, and vice versa. There's a whole lot of stuff you can do. But
I agree.
Kudos to Laminar, though. I think their lighting, they've nailed it. I think they really have. The shadows, they still have work to do on, don't get me wrong. Like, you get all this kind of exposure, auto exposure. It's trying to catch up. But overall, it's really nice.
Yep. And what's about the default airports, huh?
It's a game changer. Like, I mean, I am using the airport enhancement mod, so it's replacing some of the buildings, but like, that was a 20 quid add-on, and it's global transformation of airports. It's there. I think this is where X-Plane is miles ahead, because like, Microsoft, when it comes to their new airports they did for, like, the gliders and so on, and of course their handcrafted ones are excellent, but their default ones are now they're an eyesore, and when you know what you can do with X-Plane in terms of being able to replace default objects. It's only a matter of time before Microsoft has it, but with X-Plane, it just means you're no longer needing to buy scenery. I think you actually don't need it.
No. I find myself, especially for people that like to use, for example, jet cards, it goes very well hand in hand because you don't need to bother about scenery. You know you're going to have something that's close enough to reality and that looks good wherever you go. I have yet to come across an airport that doesn't look nice in X-Plane.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's probably going to be a headache for a lot of people because I'm sure when they see X-Plane, they're looking at it going, man, that looks really good. I wouldn't mind giving it a shot. And then they're thinking, Jesus, I have to invest into another platform. But as Conti said, I mean, you can pick up a free trial. You can download the Zebo, which is free, and give it a full blast and see if you like it. I always say, like...
Has the trial changed? Because in the X-Plane 11 days, it was like half an hour around Seattle area, and that's the end of it.
I don't know. X-Plane 12 demo. Let's find out.
I didn't think it was the entire sim.
So it doesn't say. It just says the same installer you used. What are the requirements for the demo?
I wouldn't be surprised it's the same thing as X-Plane 11, where you're limited to certain... Maybe they've turned the timer off, but it's still limited to a certain zone around the world, which was in X-Plane 11, Seattle, Tacoma airports around there.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's enough to get you. It was enough to get me hooked, at least. I remember.
Yeah. No, like you only need a couple of minutes to realize how different it is. But as I say, like if you have capacity for both, I recommend both. If my choice is always going to be Microsoft Flight Sim, as in if I can only choose one sim, I'm going to go with Microsoft. But X-Plane, if you have space for it, I absolutely recommend it because you can have just excellent experiences in it. Like that flight tonight was class. Now the map enhancer, that's eating up CPU, so I need to go in and check some of the settings there and figure out, why. But we'll see. Like it wasn't.
You use the Pro version, I see.
Yeah, just to get access with the servers because the Apple maps I think are really good.
I use the Bing, which I think is the same as MSFS, and it looks really nice.
Yeah.
And it's free.
And that's the free one, yeah.
Yeah, and it's XPME is a bit not shady, but they have a bit of a background that doesn't make me want to give them money just yet.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more access to the servers that they host it on and all this kind of stuff. But
I think it's the imagery they don't actually own, so that's slightly illegal for them to do. So
yeah,
that's why I don't want to pay for the Pro just yet. But if they ever figure it out, why not?
100%.
And I mean, it looks really, really nice for me as of now, so I don't see why I'd pay for something that already looks very nice.
Yeah. No, it is very pretty. It's a very pretty sim. And as I said, like that was a great flight. And the more tools we see, like SayIntentions are doing great stuff. We're all on the one network. We can see each other's aircraft. Model matching will come along. Of course it will. Because, from X-Plane, they're using the CSL models, which aren't bad. I mean, thanks to Roy, I got a huge update for them as well. They came up really, really well. But there's still some really, really nice aircraft in X-Plane. Absolutely gorgeous aircraft in X-Plane. And this is one of them because I think, what X-Craft have done here between the sounds, the textures, just basically how this airplane is put together. Like, it is superb. This is a great airplane. Hang on, let's see if we can get a close-up of this engine because, like, the detailing, it's spectacular. They've done amazing. They've done, like, I don't know how they've done it, but it just looks incredible.
Can I ask a question? Sorry to put in, Murph.
Go ahead.
I was going to, 14, runway 14, but I ended up in 32 for some reason, and I can understand that.
What did you file for on your flight plan?
14.
I did the same, but they changed it because that's based on the airport operations. 32 was the active runway. So I actually asked them, hey, you know, can I use runway 14? And they said, yeah.
Possibly because there are no published
okay.
approaches for 14.
So,
only 3.
Yeah. So there's settings inside the pilot portal that will keep it realistic, but you have the option to override that and ask them and say, hey, just give us an owl runway. And they will do that. But yeah, they're in your pilot portal settings. You need to just double check them.
Yeah, I'll have to check that, Murph. But yeah, I was just wondering, that was all, because, you know, I've piled for 14 and it got me to 32, and I was just wondering what it was. That was all.
Yeah. No, just in the settings, and again, like, don't be afraid to ask the ATC, hey, can you give us that other runway? This is probably just one of those airports where more data is needed, and what we did tonight wouldn't be close on real world stuff. Like, it wouldn't be realistic. You wouldn't be doing circle to land at night time into Tivat. In actual fact, I don't think they operate here at night time, at least normally anyway. So yeah, there is that, you know. But
yeah, I'll just throw it out there, Murph. Anyway, you know, thank you for clarifying that.
Not at all.
Anyway, it was a good flight. It was a good flight, I must admit. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a beautiful flight, and yeah, it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. 30 minutes after sunset, that's them done for the day. Yeah, so that's what happened. So they actually shut it down. But no, I really enjoyed that flight. I thought it was great. Loads of fun. The lads doing a great job on VATSIM because it was busy. They had busy airspace to navigate through. So great to see them in, you know. But
Not only busy airspace, but German airspace.
Yeah, busy German airspace, which really ranks it up, right? And that's always going to be a challenge as well because there's no messing there. It's very exacting instructions, and if you don't follow, why was that? Do you know what I mean? But no, great to see people flying with us again tonight. Next week we're off somewhere completely different. We're out to the Caribbean. We're going to be landing into Princess Juliana next week, which is going to be interesting. That's always a challenge. Kind of has to be like a 7-4 into Juliana just over the beach, but I don't think I'm brave enough to try that next week. We'll see. Do you know?
Where are we departing from?
We're departing out of a place called Providenciales International Airport. Mike Bravo, Papa Victor.
Okay.
So,
I'll see. Maybe I'll bring the 742.
Yeah, I might do the same. I'll see. I might do. An LKLM or one of those.
I might even do a long haul from Amsterdam into and try to time it with your guys' arrival.
Oh really? Yeah.
Could be fun.
Could be fun. Yeah. No, 100%. Right, lads, that's going to do it for tonight. But thank you very much indeed for joining us on our Discord chat, and hope you enjoyed the flight and you learned something. And for the veterans that we have, lads, thanks again for sharing your wisdom and expertise with the group. It does make all the difference. It just gets more people flying, and it's great now that we have options because you know they can start the ball rolling with SayIntentions. It's just fantastic to learn, and it will help you.
Not what Mrs. McTavish calls it when I say it.
What does he call it?
He doesn't call it wisdom, I can tell you that.
Brilliant. But no, great stuff. Right, gentlemen, we will catch you on the next one, and thanks a million.
See you guys.
Yep. See you.
Yeah.
Good luck. Alrighty, and lads, that's going to do us for tonight. We're back tomorrow night over in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're checking out an upcoming update, the Gabriel version 2 from Flying Fries. A beautiful single-engine general aviation training aircraft, and we're going to be flying that one. Where are we actually flying that one? You think I know? I did the schedule. Yeah, right. Hang on now. Ding. We're flying the Gabrielle out in the American West. Departing out of Sheridan, we're going to make full stop landings at Cody and then West Yellowstone before stopping off at Big Sky at Ennis in this machine tomorrow night. It is that of the Gabrielle version 2, which received a lot of work and is going to be released very soon indeed. So that's tomorrow night's flight. It's going to be a group flight. We'll be using SayIntentions Groupie also. and that's kicking off at 1900 Zulu. So my thanks to everyone for joining, for the raids, for everyone who hung on after the raids. Lads, thanks a million. Also, the support tonight was absolutely friggin' bonkers. Once again, thank you very, very much indeed. We'll see you all tomorrow at 1900 Zulu time. So until then, have a lovely evening. See you in the next one. Hands. Is Mike Roch in the chat? Mike Roch? That's brilliant! Hey everybody! Is there a Mike Roch here? Is Mike Roch here?
It's alright.
Hey, Rambog is here. Good to see you, man. Did I miss anyone else? Oh, Jesus, watch what you're doing, Murphy.
Hello there.
Oh, no! The dreaded chat! I know! She looks like your man. Oh, no, it's a him. Oh, Jesus. It looked like your one, Katie Taylor. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a great fight, and then I boxed the head off him. Brilliant.